Alright, it says we're live. I don't know if we are or not. I don't see anybody in here, but hopefully I got it lined out. Maybe somebody will show up here in a minute and help me out. Hey, Ron, I see you're on here. At least evidently I'm connected to somewhere. No, I don't know where, but I'm connected somewhere. And can you hear me okay? Can y'all hear me okay? This is my first time doing this, so if I screw it up, it ain't my fault. I let Cliff talk me into it. Let me put the link up here. I figured that part of it out already. See if y'all can get in here, or if somebody wants to. And we're getting quite a few showing up here. I ain't figured nobody show up. Hey, Jimmy, Jeremy, Rillos, Butch, Sarah. I'm glad to see all y'all showing up. Ooh, appreciate it. Like I said, I've been paying for this for the last 2 months. This is the first time I ever tried to use it. It wasn't too awful hard to get figured out, but it took me a little bit. I can't see to tell how many is actually in here. I don't have YouTube opened up. It didn't give me that option when I clicked on this, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong or what. When y'all want to come in here, help me out, that'd be just fine with me. Hey, Johnny. Ain't got nobody in here to talk to. I don't really know what to say. That's unusual for me, not have something to say. Yet I appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up and leave a like. I'm working on a egg plane, sir. That is the F4 Phantom 2. And then after I get that put together, then I'm going to start on my Boot Hill Express. Me and Ryan over at RPM Games, we're going to buddy build on that Boot Hill. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today, Jeremy and Rillos. Humidity's like 95%, but it ain't raining or nothing. But had a little trouble breathing, but I'm doing okay. Hey, David. And I don't know how to make you all a moderator or nothing yet, so I'll have to figure that part out there. Somebody comes on here can help me. Oh. Yeah, Marcy over at Scale Model News, she sent me this eggplane, Sarah, and because I didn't have one, and me and her was talking one day, and I told her I'd like to have one so I could enter the group building. A couple of days later, I got one in the mail that she'd sent me, which I really appreciate. It just shows you what kind of community we got here. That everybody helps out everybody. And ain't no strangers, when it comes to modeling. Hey, Cliff. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, oh yeah, there you go. Shit, that says putting time out. Must hit the wrong damn button. Hey, Jeff. Looks like I've got a few from over across the pond that's joined in. That's pretty good. I see at least three. Really appreciate it. I don't see nowhere to click on the three buttons. Must be doing something wrong. I'm in the chat part, Cliff. But if I click on the three buttons, it just tells me to block user and put the time out. I don't see nowhere where it says give him a wrench. Well, I see Jamie showed up. Yeah, kiss my ass. Yep. Well, at least you're here, Jamie. That's all counts. Hey, William. There's a bunch of you from over across the pond uh, coming on here. I just need somebody to come in here and help me out. Well, I clicked on your name, Cliff, and that was on the two come up. Yeah, it should be more than just those two. Yeah, that's why I figured it's close to midnight over there where you all across the pond. And that's why I appreciate you coming on here this late. Ooh. We got one. There we go. I can't hear you. You're talking. Let's see what I done wrong there. Oh, shit, I hit something that I was supposed to. Yeah. They figure it out here a minute, Cliff. So I can't hear a damn thing you're saying. Yeah.
Brown.
I can figure out how to get you all where I can hear you and be all right. Let's see where I've got the damn sound turned off or something. Or I hear something.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Barely, but I can hear you.
I figure it's been a while since I've been on StreamYard, but let me show
Yeah.
you.
Now I can hear you. I can't hear Cliff though if he's saying anything.
1966 Chevy Pro Street Nova. Just recently did it.
Is that the one you said you just got through working on?
What I just got done. Finished it up yesterday. Got the build video up and all that. Metallic black body with a gloss white interior. And it even came with an engine stand and a engine block.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that, Wayne.
Planned on a Dodge Ram VTS next.
Yeah, I'll be on that air fix and chill Monday. Have you done put a video up on that Nova?
Yes, I have.
I thought I seen a notification come up said that you posted it. I just not got to watch it yet. I don't know why I can't hear Cliff unless he just ain't saying nothing. But he is on his phone. It ain't showing that it's muted. I can hear you just fine. Have a good one, Jeremy. Oh. Yeah, it shows that you're on here, Cliff, but I can't hear you saying anything. Hang on to it.
It over.
I understand, Wayne.
All right, I guess that. All right. All right, let's give you a better look at that Nova.
They make models. I can't remember all y'all's names. Them looks good.
Took me 3 days to build it.
It coming out good.
Talc black body with a gloss white interior. I had to remove my carbs to make room for my hood.
Uh,
Built this for a group build I'm hosting. I got like 10 people in on it. Drag car group build.
yeah.
Basically, you can make any type of drag car you want. It can be any year, make, and model, as long as it's a drag car and a car.
Yeah.
No, all that. Group builds from April 1st to April 30th. As you got right here's a Pro Street Nova, and then right here next to it is a Gasser Nova. I both gave these names to them. Named this one the Gassy Gasser, and I named this one Heavy Metal. The names are not on the cars. So.
Well, ain't the Gasser group build too?
No, I just built that on myself. I didn't build it for no. I think I've seen videos. Mad Gasser group built, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I didn't build it for it. I just built it. That was my very first.
No, Cliff, just a second.
That was my first gasser I ever built, and my very first Mobius kit.
See if that worked, Cliff. That Gasser looks good too. I like the color of that.
I primered it and took a metallic red to it. Gave it like a maroon copper color.
I can see your mouth moving, but I can't hear it.
Same here.
Well, at least I ain't the only one. Yeah. You got no sound, Cliff.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing either. So
I can see your mouth moving, but then it's showing you're muted.
no, let's look at all the drag cars. So that's a '67 Chevelle Pro Street.
You have a good one, Rex. I'll see you Monday.
There's my dad's a 66 Nova Pro Street. He built that kit. It's on my channel too. Then I ended up getting the kit again for Christmas, and so then I
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
hear you, Sarge.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Gotcha. Okay, well, let's try this, see if this works out. I don't know. Apparently, I had it on speakerphone and it wasn't fucking working. So I just did something, pushed the button, and it fucking put it on the earpiece. So
I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so I just,
that's all right. I'm just sitting here in my recliner, just relaxing.
It worked because it come up and everybody started showing up.
Right? Oh, that's right. Let me switch over to chat here because I can do
Only
that.
thing
Keep
can't
track
see
of
how many is watching because I don't have
everybody in there.
I don't have YouTube up at all. I didn't know.
Right? Yeah, it's just weird because
I didn't know if you're supposed to open it up or what, but I just clicked on StreamYards and had it to go to stream to YouTube and all that shit, and started filling everything out. And
well, now that you've actually got a stream on there, you might be able to actually link your PlayStation like we tried.
I can now because it when I first set this up today, it showed up the reason why that it wasn't working before because I hadn't run a live off of it, and I had to connect it to, or with YouTube. So
okay.
Now it should work. You go do breakfast.
Nice. What the hell? Uh-huh.
All right, so all the models for part that these are all I think they're all say drag cars. Some are like meant for the street. They look like I think like super streets, wherever the name is. Like this one got air cleaners coming out of the hood and all that. The Mustang.
Right.
And they got a Pro Streets. Got Dom's Charger right here from Fast and Furious. This is a Dodge Super B that I put things on the springs to raise the rear end. And
I don't think he's at the bench stuff, but he was at some GI mechanic instead of just.
Awesome, Jeff. That's good. Nope, I'm actually sitting in my recliner. I actually was doing a little bit of work earlier today and got some work done on my egg plane, and now I'm at almost like the final stage of the egg plane, and that's at canopy. So I'm probably not going to work on the canopy tonight. I'm just sitting here in my recliner relaxing.
Well, this one, this egg plane mine, this a bit. So
that's what I'm into, Butch. Well, that's pretty good. It was L68 Charger.
yeah, I got a 33 Willys panel. I think it's a panel van paddy wagon. That is the Monopoly vehicle. I consider this as drag because it honestly looks like it. Honestly, it kind of looks like a gasser. And we got the 65 Nova gasser, 66 Nova Pro Street, 67 Chevelle Pro Street, 66 Chevy Nova Pro Street, Dom's 1970 Dodge Charger, 1969 Dodge Super B with the 446 pack, and then of course that 1970 Mustang. I believe it's a Mach 1, but I'm not for sure. I can't remember. Like right there's the motor.
I don't believe it's the Mach 1.
I believe that's all the drag cars.
Ooh, nice, Butch. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, new nippers are always a thing to go. I got that one pair of green handle ones I got not too long ago here.
I like these that I got pretty good. A lot of people don't like them because of the way that they're shaped and stuff. And awkward to hold. They're the Citadel. I think it worked pretty good. They cut good. But I remember when we was growing up, we just used a damn butter knife or whatever the hell we could find to cut it off with, or just break it off and be more like. I've done that many times. Break the hood off away from the tree.
Let me see if I can.
What I do,
End up taking a chunk out of it and everything else. But back then we didn't know no damn better.
that's what I do when I take parts off tree. I just take it and bend it off the tree. Sometimes, depending on what the part is, I'll take clippers and I'll clip off
The hell?
off the tree.
Bobby.
Yeah, when I click on that, those three buttons or three dots, Cliff, beside your name in the chat, it don't give me no option about fixing as moderator.
That's weird because you should have the option because that's
the only thing it shows.
Because that's
is,
how I'm able to select moderators.
Yeah, but the only thing it shows is put user in timeout and block user. Is the only option that comes up. And I don't know what the hell. I even thought there's three buttons comes up on what on your screen, but that says solo layout and all that stuff. There's nothing Leave it for mine to mess it up.
Then I got 2 more drag cars to build. I'll show y'all. Got Grumpy's Vega. I got this to build.
Yeah, that would actually probably be good. Get some good nippers. I know I got to work on the frame on mine because the frame on my motorcycle is warped and I've got to get it straightened out. That's why I haven't done much with that, but I got the primary, the final, I got the engine mostly done. I got a good chunk of mine done. I got to fix the front forks and I got to touch up a little bit of paint 1 or 2 places. But yeah, so that's how I'm making out with mine. But like I said, I'm going with CVMA colors, black, gold, and green. I did actually throw a little bit of paint on the tins today, but I'll probably have to go back and wet sand it and get rid of some of the shit in there. But
For Father's Day, me and my dad will be building 2 1970 and a half Camaros. So it'll be a double build video. And after that, I'll build this because these are basically, you could say, the son of the Camaros. They look like a small Camaro.
yeah.
Okay.
This Camaros. So
this.
That's all for paint stripping. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So you dipped it in. Gotcha. Okay. Paint stripping.
Here's my other drag car. It's a Falcon Funny car that comes with a Ford.
I hate it when I do that. I'll double click the thing and end up getting 2.
Yeah.
Well, at least now you got a backup pair in case you either lose or break the other one.
Yeah, Falcon Funny car that comes with a trailer and Ford Galaxy. These are my 2 cars.
Well, I see Jason's doing group build or whatever with him and Heather doing a his and hers sort of group build. So I got to actually finish watching that video. I did see it come up.
Yeah, I've seen the title of it, but I ain't got to watch it yet.
But yeah, I'll probably get in on that one. I mean, I've got a shit ton I've got to do. I got to work on a couple builds from last year too and get them done from last year's group build. I got a Pro Street S10 from Dylan's Pro Street group build I got to get finished. I got a couple commission builds in the works, and yeah, why not? Fuck it. Just jump in another group build, open up another kit, start it, not finish it, and you know.
If I get that already behind on, I'd be doing good.
Right.
You got that motorcycle group build of yours to do. You got that big group.
Yeah.
Jeff. And
Yep. Even on mine, I haven't even started that Kawasaki because I'm working on trying to build two. I haven't even started that Kawasaki yet.
Yeah.
And that's for the sports bike because I got a sub theme of sports bike. So
I want to get that Boot Hill Express done and this eggplant for sure.
Here's
Moss Cliff again.
Here's my next model I want to build: a Dodge Ram VTS pickup truck. It's a Dodge Ram truck with a Dodge Viper motor in it.
That's the only one I didn't get at Ollie's when they had them on sale not long ago.
Mopar Nut 62 sent me this about a month or two ago in the mail because I've been looking for
I've already started it, Butch. I hope it's the other night on Cliff's live stream. Yeah, I've got the wings and stuff laying here. I just think glued it together yet.
ah shit, that's
my all.
right. Hold on.
Back again.
All right, let's try this again. I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah, that VTS is nice. I got to do one of them for commission build for Adam. Austin's old man there. I got to do that for a commission build.
That shit, I guess if I turn around, you probably see it.
Yep, the Phantom.
Yep.
I'm gonna
I
paint
think
mine.
somebody else was doing that one too. I think it's Todd H. or I believe it's either him or Rob over at Time Machine Models. One of them is building the same one. Can't remember. I remember the videos.
Yeah, good old Tom White's building a F-22 Raptor, the same one I built last year for the egg plane.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
And that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
How was it? And I see Jamie got his. He's got an egg plane build as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those egg planes are fun as shit to build. I mean,
Frank's building the SR-71 Blackbird, ain't he?
Yep, he's building Blackbird. I'm building the TBF Avenger. Jamie's building Zero Fighter, the Japanese Zero Fighter. Daniel's building big old sky bus or
He's building
whatever they call it, like a jetliner airplane. Yep.
I ain't painting my yes a collar with the white stripe.
Your echo.
Oh, that would be cool, Johnny. A tornado egg plane? Hell yeah. I don't know. I'm sure they probably got one, or maybe they have one in the process. They got a shit ton of those egg planes.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at it, they got FA or AV8 Harrier, jump jet.
Yeah, Harrier.
They got a couple helicopters. They got the Hughes 300 and the 500. Which the Hughes 300 was like the one from MASH. I got that one.
I think Charlie Mack built that Harrier, didn't he? Is that the one he
Yeah, he did a Harrier jump jet. That's why I ended up going with the Avenger. I went with the Avenger.
Yeah. I think I seen where somebody posted that there's about 12 of those egg planes altogether. Might be,
Yeah,
might be more than that. There's quite a few of them. Yeah, we got the Blue Angels. I forgot about that one.
yeah. I don't know if they do that, but there you go.
Yeah, this one I got a lot of decals with it. They actually got two sets of decals.
I don't know. I don't think they have egg ships. They have egg planes. Hey, what's going on, Eric? How we doing?
Hey,
Yeah, so I didn't use a lot of my decals. I did paint on mine. Like, I got on the tips of the propeller, they got decals. I just painted them. I mean, I tried to paint where some of the decals were. So just to make it kind of look halfway decent. I could actually probably get my fat ass up out of the recliner here and stuff like that. Oh, hey, what's going on there, Jeff? How are you?
yeah, I figured out how to go live, you rat bastard. I also got your damn shop card today and your damn sticker. I want you to look here at what this fucker sent me.
An egg tank? Wow.
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, got this shop card in the mail today. So check this out. Leave,
That's awesome.
leave it to that little rat bastard to fucking send this.
Mm-hmm.
Send me that little sticker.
You got your goat rope and meatball there.
Yeah. That's better than being a ferret farmer.
Ferret farmer, ferret fucker, same.
Yeah.
You got Christine, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna build this after I build that Dodge Ram VTS. I'm gonna use a cherry red to paint it.
There you got all the.
Yeah, it's molded in
Well,
white.
yeah, why not?
Yeah, on the box, molded in red.
There you go, Jeff. Check
There you
in.
go. Jump on in, Jeff.
Yeah. Put your nose where your mouth is.
Oh my God! Did you see the skeletons that Jamie did?
Yeah. That fuck was me.
Oh my God, that was fucking hilarious! I seen that video today where Jamie posted Mac and Jeff stopping by the shop.
Yeah.
Them skulls that Rick Z sent them.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Then after Christine, I do not know what I'm going to build next. Like, I got a 69 Dodge Charger to build. I got a Beverly Hillbilly to build. I got Kit from Knight Rider to build. I got Horse Stem Camaro.
What's good, y'all?
Not much. What are you doing, Jimmy?
Doing the decals on the dashless Trans Am. I'm about to pull my hair
Oh,
out.
that's fun.
Yeah. Especially when it's this size and nothing. The decals should have went in before I glued the dash panel on.
Yeah, that normally makes it a lot easier because then you got to get some wonky angles just to get the shit in there. I don't know. I think he's in here somewhere, Jeff.
Yeah, Jamie's on here.
Let's see. How you been, Hobby Barn?
Yeah, Eric, I'd like to have one of those Christine models myself. I've got one of them little slammers, and I've got the, I think I've got the Christine funny car up there. I don't have a regular Christine. Well, I'll take that back. I have got a 58 the car.
Shit.
I can make it a Christine out of it.
All right, Wayne. Hey, Have a good night, bud.
Yeah, Wayne. Appreciate
I did that Christine car not too long ago. It's got the wrong, a lot of things. The it only has a single carb. Christine had a triple carb set up.
That's just a minor trip to the parts box to get that.
Yeah, but fuck, there was something else wrong with it. There was something else wrong with it. I remember Miguel went over it one night. What was all wrong with it because he was wanting to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you get a little parts junkyard, you could probably find the parts and make it right.
Yeah.
No, car guy's got one. I can't remember what your name is.
I will say, if you're going to do it, don't put the radiator in the way they say to. Cut the bottom of it off and sink it in the car because the top of the radiator will hit the hood. Like my hood don't close all the way on mine.
Also, I like the box. It says molded in red. You open it up.
Yeah, that don't look red to me.
Well,
The old school one was
know.
red. That's the repop, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
Let's do another fucking gauge.
Use a cherry red.
So I seen somebody, I can't remember who the hell it was, or it might have been on Pinterest. I had seen where they had taken like aluminum can and made fenders and stuff like that.
Well, I've seen some of them Christine cars that was fixed up, like it was.
It's like they're all like wrecked out.
When he first bought it, and
well, I've got one, but that's actually one of my commission builds there, Eric. So
the other day when I was out at Walmart, I seen a 1958 Plymouth Fury. It was some type of goofy.
Damn, Dave, that's funny. Just scared away by opening the box. That's awesome.
Two other
drained all the color out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, Jeff.
I would actually get that just for a trailer and a buggy. That's all I'd probably buy that kit for.
Yeah, this.
I like that little buggy.
I'm not a big fan of that year Bronco. I like the big 70s.
A lot of people do. I just use it for the buggy and the trailer. I'd give away the fucking Bronco.
Yeah, that's my favorite body style Bronco.
Yeah, that there looks more like a Bronco.
Actually, Frizzo is actually building one of them right now. Doo-doo brown.
Yep, I've seen that.
Wannabe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's building that one, Doo-doo brown.
Mm-hmm.
The doo-doo mobile is what I called it in his comment section.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm gonna do mine.
Hey, Jeff.
Either
not brown.
It's either pronounced Mica or Mica blue, and then with the white.
Mica blue would look good.
Yeah, it would definitely look good in Mica blue.
This
paint white.
On the box.
Paint white. Put OJ on the side.
That's the wrong year Bronco. You need one of the newer Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd still be funny though.
It would be funny. Yeah.
Then I got a van and a boat.
Yeah, that Aqua Rod, I might need to get one of them for my stash. But right now I'm kind of like on a little bit of a hold to like buying models at the moment. So motorcycle season's coming, and I'm working on getting my list of shit together that I'm gonna probably need for motorcycle season. So,
hey Bob,
and I've got enough kits. So for the moment,
you know what's funny? And the van it comes with a 350. Then you get to the boat. The boat comes with a Ford 427 motor. So you got a Chevy and a Ford motor in this kit.
It's sticking a 396 in that damn van. I'm making it a sleeper.
That's a nice looking kit. I ain't never seen that before.
That's that new one they just came out with.
Oh,
yeah. First person I seen who had it was Sean over there at the model car guy. Yeah.
Skill model.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sean down in Arkansas.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Then the HBI guy, he built it a while back.
Oh yeah, I watched his video on him building it.
Yeah, that guy builds a lot of shit, but he also subcontracts out a lot of shit to build, and he gets all the new shit.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to say I'm jelly or anything like that, but
Yeah.
dude
Oh,
gets
I
a
am.
lot of fucking
Round two keeps his.
first,
I wish I got all them
first
kids.
come first serve shit.
Well, that's what I wish I got.
I know.
Did you see that they're re-releasing the Gone Fishing kit?
Yes, it's got the Dodge Ram Charger with the boat.
That's why I haven't bought the Aquafina kit yet. I'm waiting for the Gone Fishing kit.
Keep you busy this summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had another one, but it came with like a hydrofoil though. I'm trying to remember what the other
it was
name
an
of that
El
kit
Camino
was.
pulling it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's got like an El Camino, but it's like the hydrofoil. I'm trying to remember the fucking name of that kit. I wouldn't mind finding one of them because I used to have that kit, and I could only find bits and pieces of it. I don't even
This
think
sticker's supposed to go in that hole? You're crazy. Ravel, you're crazy. That is not going to... What the fuck? Ravel, you're crazy.
Man, I'm getting all the little kits that I have to build.
Holy shit!
I have a problem with buying kits just for parts. I need to quit doing that.
Yeah, after a while and stuff like that, you hey, what's going on, Jeff Elliott? Holy shit, I didn't realize I gotta get caught up. Bob Buskin in the house.
Mr.
Let's
Anonymous
see.
in the house.
Daniel's in the house. What's going on?
I haven't even looked at chat.
You're on
Nice, good deal on that. Oh, I try to keep up on some of the chat a little bit because, you know.
If I splurged or I pay for this damn StreamYard, I can have it to 10. Which I'd do.
Everybody jumping in this party.
I thought I would. After it'd be nobody show up.
I was off school today, and my mom and dad have been at work, so I haven't talked to anybody today.
I was gonna say it's spring break, ain't it? So
Yeah, it's spring break for me this week.
oh, who drinks Bud Light? Oof, damn.
Since they got the spokesperson, nobody.
Oh shit! I didn't even drink Bud Light even before that was a spokesperson. So
I like the Busch Light, but that's about it. I'm not drinking Anheuser-Busch no more.
however, I can't really say shit. I normally drink a lot of Coors and shit like that, unless I'm drinking a craft beer. But at the same time, it's like I just seen the other day. What the hell was it? Someone was saying something about how I guess Coors also supports the alphabet people, and I'm like, oh, that's great.
That's nice. My mom just bought a big case of Coors.
Sam Adams ain't bad, but I don't know. It's like weird. I got to be in the mood for that. But I kind of like more
I just never did
darker beers.
Period.
Germany ruined me as far as drinking. I ain't gonna lie. It's like,
get in there, you son of a bitch. That's a small hole.
well,
there we go.
oh yeah, you ain't kidding. That's why I switched to more harder shit. Like my booze, I like my bourbons. So
Right here.
I am not a Bud Light drinker. Not no more. All the Busch beer we had in our
yes, they
fridge
do.
got dumped out.
They are a lot of names.
Yeah, right. Two model kits. If I never did see them in my hobby store, I would have never picked them up.
The what, kids?
I would.
That's a funny movie, Beverly Hillbillies.
Yes. Hey, in this kit, I have the option to make it Granny's hot rod.
Reminds me. Yeah, Granny. In the old show, she poured moonshine in the gas tank and it took off like a damn rocket.
Hey, Ben, what's going on? How are you?
Ben, when I used to drink, Jack Daniels was the only thing that I would drink.
Well, I normally don't drink Jack Daniels. I ain't drink them in probably about a good 3-4 months, but yeah.
Jack Daniels brings out a different side of me.
Yeah, I ain't drunk none since '86, so. I done forgot.
I haven't
what-
drunk nothing in 2 days.
Trying to think. I got Basil Hayden's. I got some Bookers, which maybe I'll tap into that one night. I got this screwball stuff, which is just sitting over there. I got a bunch of other, let's see, triple sec. I got some
My Night
mixes
Rider
and
kit's
stuff.
really cool, man.
I got some apple pie moonshine that
Oh, no,
Teresa's daughter made.
I was not
let's
sure
see.
moonshine too, or lightning, whatever you want to call it.
Man, I got the little sister of that Grand National.
I never did like the flavored kind of.
Got some
Apple
vodka.
pie and all that
I got
shit.
wine out the ass. Jameson. I got Jameson, like
The little
motherfucker.
sister of that Grand National. The damn Oldsmobile.
I got that one here not too long ago, Jimmy.
Yep.
I bought it because it had a hood scoop, and I really want to Pro Street it. Some funky 80s colors.
I think I bought that at Hobby Lobby
That's where I got mine.
a few months ago when they had the 40% off.
Yeah, got the Grant.
Hey, what's going on, Mark? How the hell are you?
Hey, Dalton.
Then you got the.
Nope, you can do whatever you want. Free reign. What's going
I've
on,
had that
Kurt?
damn-
Dalton, how we doing?
I'm doing
I've
pretty
had
good.
that
Yeah,
Oldsmobile for a year, and I still ain't touched it. I need to get on
I
it.
guess we'll pay attention.
Hey, we got Frizz.
All right, Butch. Have fun.
I am protesting that kit.
I can see why Brian them for somebody in. I didn't want to pay no attention to see
Yeah.
down there.
One thing I did not like about the kit is it has plastic tires, no rubber.
It's It's Frizzo. What's up, Frank?
What's up, Cliff?
You know, hard
If I
to
get
get
one of them-
elevators.
Z28 kits, I'm putting the 68
What's going on, Mission
Chevelle
Muscle
Pro Street
Car? How we
chassis under
doing?
it.
What's up, Jeff?
and turn it to a damn drag car.
Oh, Hobby Robbie.
From the first Michael Bay's movie.
Oh, the old Bumblebee, yeah.
But even though it is a T-top, but I'll just glue glass pieces.
Yeah, but you can actually fill them in. That's not a problem to make it a hard top.
It comes
you
with
just put
T-top
the
glass.
in.
Just paint the glass.
Good to see you.
How I did is I'd normally put just a little bit of glazing putty after I put the windows in because I did the Hooper car, which wasn't a T-top, it was a hard top. And
That's a
I
nice
just basically put the windows or, put the T-tops in and then just lightly glazed over the top to get rid of all the lines and then sand it in, blend it in nice, and then just.
Speaking of
Yeah, that's the same
my-
one.
that's my third favorite.
78.
Hey, Michigan Muscle.
That's my third favorite Burt Reynolds movie.
Stopping by.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
First is Smokey and the Bandit, then Stroker Ace.
Mm-hmm.
my
Can't
dad-
forget Gator.
Gator was pretty good. White Lightning was too.
The Stroke Race was another one too. That's he was in a lot of them.
I want to find decals to do the NASCAR from Stroke Race, fastest chicken in the South.
Who the hell was it? I want to say it was Lucas C. actually had that, but I don't know if he had the stickers made. You might have to Google it though.
Mike's decals will have everything.
I know.
Or, yeah, Mike's decals should have it. It's
I know Captain
Clyde
Nemo
Tor-
did the
Chicken
Stroke Race
Torture.
car.
Decal lady
Yeah.
probably has them too.
Right
Yeah, I
here's
need
my
to check them.
Bandit right here. The Bandit car. This was my
That's my first.
model kit.
That's the first model I ever built. Was the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am.
Yeah, this is my third one. My very first model was the General Lee.
Yeah.
There you go.
And while we're speaking of that, I got a 1969 Dodge Charger that has roughly the same parts as that kit is, and I'm going to make this General Grant. Just I don't know what the number is on the side because I've seen like 2-3 different numbers, and I'm like, so I think it's actually on the show. So at least that's what my dad's telling me.
Hey, Frank, you see the message that Jeff asked you?
They had a General Grant on the show. I don't remember that.
Let's right. Grandma, we've been watching.
Hey,
Guys
Hugh,
Are
what's going
Wonderful.
on? Sorry you sneak in and I didn't even catch you. How the hell are you doing?
I haven't even been paying attention to chat. I need to look up. Oh, who's all up in here?
Oh, there's a shit ton of people in here. There's probably.
Cage,
Well, I had
Motorworth.
YouTube closed because I figured out YouTube. I had to close YouTube out in order to be in here. It's either one or the other. So
No, I still
if
have
I'm on
my YouTube
YouTube, I
tab
can be in the chat, and that's why you couldn't hear me because YouTube was fucking doing the shit. So
I never even noticed. So that's why I can't
Got them decals in finally.
watching or
This thing
listening.
sucked, but
Y'all might be able to see it, but I can't.
Here's the Camaro. I was talking.
I pro streeted that kit and it looked
another
really
high
good.
life.
Me and my dad were going to do a little bit Father's Day, so
I will tell you, the front splitter on that kit does not want to go on.
Kurt,
You'll have to finesse it, but it will go on eventually, though.
I'm not sure.
You're
how
right,
much-
Daniel. Germany's a whole different beast when it comes to drinking.
Shows fucking Ireland.
My dad,
Yeah.
it was some type of gunmetal silver collar for his with the black
Hmm.
trim.
Gunmetal with the silver, that'd look cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do mine because I'm going to go black stripes too, but I'm not sure what color I'm going to go with.
Bumblebee yellow, that always looks good.
Uh-huh. Or you can actually look up factory paint codes and go along that color and actually do it.
They had
like
a yellow
factory if you
factory
wanted.
paint on them cars.
My dad said I should paint it like the 70 and a half Camaro that he built.
Yeah, that would look good too.
Light that Camaro, like a
Yep.
in collar.
Damn, I need to get a new phone. I think this crack on the top of my phone got worse. I think the blurry on the bottom's getting worse.
Oh damn.
Yeah, right over the camera there's a crack, so of course.
Huh.
I love it.
Sounds good to me. I ain't been to Scotland. I have been to Ireland. However, I didn't really get to go much outside the airport, but while I was at the bar at the airport in Shannon, Ireland, I did have me a Guinness, and I didn't give a fuck that I was in uniform. Because I was coming home on leave, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to drink, and I don't give a fuck that I'm in uniform. I'm going to have me a Guinness. And I did, and it was good.
And
I
here's
keep
a
seeing that kit. What show is that kit from?
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Yeah,
Yeah, what is that?
Supernatural.
I ain't never
Like a
seen that crap.
paranormal show.
A two-door version of this kit a while back, and I gave it away, and Jeff Lawless got a
I seen
one.
that.
Yeah, Eric said a while ago he about to get one in.
Yeah, it's a cool kit. I'm just not a big four-door guy, and I have no clue what the hell the movie is.
Doug Hensley built two of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, that one's nice because it's got its own
But the paint
separate
method-
frame and shit like that, so...
Uh,
That one's nice because I got to build that for a commission build for my friend John.
Huh.
But I got to find someone and like 3D print me out a couple of baby seats or car seats. So
What's baby seats in it?
no. I'm gonna put baby seats in it because he's already got a daughter and he's got a second one on the way. So
Oh, I gotcha.
it's an actual.
so you want to get a regular car seat?
That's true, Jimmy. Or I mean, you. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, Scotch is great. So you guys got a few tricks there, Hugh. But yeah, it's. I'm building it for him because that's kind of like the car that he's kind of always wanted, and I actually managed to find it. I'm like, oh shit, it's the 4-door, the Supernatural one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm got general color that I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna probably be black interior. I'll probably do the I might do it like black, but I'm not sure if I want to do like a metallic black.
That's
what
a
I'm
cool
gonna
kit I've
do
been looking
is
for.
throw a couple car seats in the back for them. So
That's one of them kits I'd love to do a 12 valve in it and make it like a diesel truck.
Yeah, I've been looking for a second gen Dodge truck for a long time, and Mopar Nut 62 sent me this, so I'm gonna paint it purplicious and put the white stripes on it and give it probably a gloss black interior.
Ooh, red lettering,
yeah.
gold striping, hell yeah.
Love them old second gens. Last good body style of Dodge, I still think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only 87 parts in the kit, so not terribly too
Yeah, it's
much.
not very hard.
Dodge Viper motor in it, V10.
Right. Well, on the one that I'm building, I'm gonna actually probably put Cummins in it and probably go to twin turbo. I'm gonna do something a little different with that one. But I'm gonna get a 3D printed one. I'm gonna throw a
Iceman has
diesel
one.
engine in it because that's what my buddy Adam has. So
Iceman has a 3D printed 12 valve
yep,
and he also has a Duramax motor, which I'd love to stick in something.
I've actually got the Duramax motor, and it is going in that
Appreciate you stopping by.
78 GMC that I converted to a Chevy. So, hey, we'll catch you later, Eric. Have a good night. So yeah, I got a 6.6 Duramax, which is going in 78 GMC / Chevy. It's a big game country kit. That
I got I want to get one of them Duramaxes. I just finished my shop truck. I did a 72 Chevrolet with a 12 valve in it. And I got that Ford Lightning kit over there that I'd love to put a Duramax in it.
Yeah,
that Duramax actually builds up really nice. I gotta paint mine yet and do the detail on it, but I just got it together. I probably should have painted the pieces before putting it together, but I'm just gonna paint it and then do some detail work on it and stuff it in there. So it's going to a buddy of mine. It ain't gonna be hard to really do the detail work. I mean, it's just a little wash here, detail here, paint it flat black and do a little bit of touch up here and there and get it to look all right.
Yeah.
But that Duramax does build up pretty decent.
Yeah, I already put a Dodge in a Chevy, so I might as well put a Chevy in a Ford.
Hell, why not? Fuck. My USAC build, that 70 Roadrunner.
Yeah.
That's got a 400 Chevy small block in it.
I seen that.
With fuel injection. So, I mean, I don't have the rails on it, but it's got like the big K&N with the ram air in it. But it just made everything a lot easier to use the kit motor to do that and then just work on trying to get everything lined up on the Roadrunner.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Fuck, I'm supposed to paint that black.
Everybody,
Damn it, I gotta get the decal off her now.
that like button, I appreciate it.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of that going on because, a lot of different shit.
Any of y'all have like mushrooms that grow around your houses? Like the morels?
No.
I just went and found a bunch in the woods behind my house today. We're gonna fry them up tonight.
It's hard to tell what I got there in my damn yard. I ain't been able to get out there in it since I bought this damn place or had it built.
I just use a Sharpie and I probably shouldn't have. This looks like shit.
Look at it out the damn window, throw out the door. But as far as walking out there in the yard, I ain't been out there either.
Yeah, I went out there and damn, they're like, oh, I just fucked up this decal. Oh, don't you love it?
Most of the time, when I do the dash, I don't put the gauges in. I just take a chrome Sharpie and just chrome it and be done.
Welcome back, Kurt.
Yeah, this is that 1/8 Trans Am kit, and I really
Appreciate you.
Really want to get this thing like looking good. Because I
1/8?
usually
Oh shit, 1/8 scale. Shit.
that new Revell one. I love Smoking the Bandit, so that was a Christmas present.
Hell yeah.
I've not built, but I've built a 16.
Get your fucking.
That damn Camaro that Ernie's building.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bad motherfucker right there.
Yeah, that 1/12 scale.
That 1/12 Foos Camaro he's building.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, I seen that.
is
Double
gonna be
blower and
modern
stuff
car
like
fast
that.
Model when he gets done.
Damn. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
I need to put it.
so I think Frezzo was working on this kit, judging from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's the same one looks like that he's working on.
Looks bright.
I
Some type
saved the
of
decal, Ilya.
Yep.
No fucking.
white top with it's either pronounced Mika or Micah blue.
Micah.
Doo-doo brown.
Mika.
That white
Me. No, get your.
Oh shit.
I hate decals. I hate doing decaling.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is, Jeff. It's really easy to stab yourself when building, especially when you're
Yes,
not using
very.
the engine and you got big fat fucking fingers and you go to slip with something and yep, easy to stab yourself. Or your hobby knife rolls off your table and fucking
I've
stabs you.
a few times with a hobby knife, trying to get cut, trim parts, and all that.
Oh, you guys ain't gonna be able to see it. I got a big scar going across my finger from my hobby knife.
I call man back to Brian. He's just going to have to get some extra long thimbles and start wearing them.
I was standing here cutting something like this and just went through the piece and right into my hand.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm living up to my name and I'm grabbing a Mountain Dew.
Cause I'm building Vega like Grumpy's Vega. I'm building it like the box art. I want to put all these decals on and all that. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this kit when I go to
That
put
car
the
looks nice built up.
Well, 32 got that USA 1 car on the side of that box art. He said, what was that?
Yeah, 74 Vega. I got somebody who's building this kit for my group build. Built the 3 because he got the Ford guy with the trailer with a Falcon green one. Not sure what I'm going to paint them on.
That is true, Mark. That is really true. What doesn't kill you, it will toughen you up. True story. Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Glue that styrene and or what is it? Cut the styrene and glue your fingers or something. Hell, I don't remember.
No, I was gonna say, I think that was Luca that glued his fingers together.
Yeah. I think it's cut the styrene and glue your fingers or something like that.
I've never cut myself my thumb and all that. I think one time, and I think it healed up. I'm not seeing a scar.
I don't know. That's the hardest part. That's the hardest thing about trusting women. How the hell do you trust something that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die? You all right over there, senior?
Yeah.
You all right over there?
Damn.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I figured that.
Well, you're in charge and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Just see glued his face.
Would y'all guys like to take a look at one of my model kits? Like, and I can open it up and show y'all guys the parts.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go silent and probably dark for a minute. I'll still be here, but I'm gonna get up. I gotta hit the pisher. So, I mean, I could show that, but I don't want to get senior thrown off as on live and stuff like that. So,
If you ain't got thrown off yours yet, then I don't think nobody.
well, that's true, but also fucking.
I don't think anybody has anything to worry about if you ain't got barred from yours.
So would y'all guys like to look at one of my model kits and all that, see what parts is in it?
Yeah,
Sure.
put it up first. That's what we're here for. Is this? Yeah.
Well, it's whatever one you want, because I got the Camaro, Vega, the Charger, I got
What's going on?
National.
Hey, Jimmy. The other
My
Jimmy.
phone's ringing.
Broncos, the van with the boat, VTS, the Galaxy and Falcon, first.
No, go get your trains.
You ain't got no falling here, Jimmy. But, you and Sky High, though. I hear the boss.
I go for a Mountain Dew right now.
Rather beer.
I guess I could show y'all guys maybe the van and the Bronco.
Back over there. Probably not. We'll roll it though.
So give me a second.
Pull out the Sharpie. Whoever thought about using Sharpies on model kits is a genius. Whoever come up with that idea.
I use a metallic, think silver Sharpie, my chrome trimming on my models.
I got the chrome pen, which I wouldn't have bought if I knew how much these damn things were, and Sharpies. I didn't know how much some chrome pens were. I wouldn't have bought that fucking thing. All the channels are already on there. I got messed up then.
Foam pins is okay if you're just going to touch up, where you cut a part off or something. I don't think it's that good, to try to do the trim or anything on a 55 Chevy or something. Especially.
I used the chrome pen to do the rims on this Trans Am, the snowflake rims, and they turned out pretty good. Look like real chrome.
That's fine, Cliff.
All right.
As long as you're here.
I don't know. If I get that Aquafina kit, I don't think I'm putting it behind that old van. The boat's cool, but I don't know how I feel about the van. I put it behind like my shop truck or something.
This needs to be raised higher, I think.
If they got a kid out that's got a boat with it, it's got a station wagon pulling it.
It's a
Ram Charger. Or that one's a van. The Gone Fishing one they're coming out with has a Ram Charger. Well, it's either.
There's one that had like a station wagon.
It might. I don't know. The Gone Fishing one, it's either a Ram Charger or a Bronco. I actually can't remember.
It's definitely
a Bronco.
Oh. Yeah.
Damn, I thought it was a Ram Charger. I was so excited for that.
It used to be. There was one that used to be a Ram Charger.
Yeah. I love the old Ram Charger.
I like to get that kit, get a Ram Charger kit. Yeah, I got wheels that I'm turning these into derby cars. I want to drill them out, take the glass, cut on the body, bend it, and then paint it. All that make it look like derby cars. I got 3 of these 96 Impalas.
Yep.
I like them old '90s Impalas.
Hey, Ron.
Take a look at the
Hood
whole.
classics.
Yeah, he's in the barn.
All right.
How you been feeling today, Terry?
I've been doing all right. Humidity is 95%, but so far it ain't bumping too bad.
Here's our glass
As
pieces.
long as I ain't trying to go from room to room, I'm okay.
Get your
Yeah.
big,
What the fuck did I click on here?
and then you got glass pieces. All that there.
Those need painted too. Damn. There's a bunch of stuff in this car I still need to paint black, but I ain't got no damn black paint. My little can of black
There you
paint.
go, Ryan. Jack's in here.
The hood is
White
bolted.
panel van.
Got a sunroof you can cut out.
That's what's kind of steering me away from that kit. It's a white panel van.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
We got
You
exhaust.
going to that Blue Hill?
Right here is a hood, an actual hood you can put in it. It has hinges, you can open it. And that's our firewall, and then we got our dash.
Does it got dual exhaust or single? Is that single? Okay.
I don't even remember which van was the last kit I built. I've probably built like 4 or 5 of them in my lifetime so far.
I've
I haven't
never
built a van.
never
I
built a
remember
van.
building vans because that's all they had.
Right?
It's all that was on the shelves back then was vans.
Yeah, the new Turtle Wax one, the old Foxy Box, Sun Chaser, and
If
California.
I do a van, I'm going all out. I'm putting like shag carpet in it and shit. I'm doing mega 70s.
Back in the 70s, that the van was really popular. Like you said, everybody put shag carpet in them and little sinks and stuff. And I
Was
the hell out of the side of them.
Big old zoomy side pipes.
wasn't there a magazine that did like 2 or 3 issues of just vans a year, whether it was like Truckin' or Peterson's Off Road or something like that? But at the time, there was just nothing but vans in the books.
Right here's boat motor parts.
I'm pretty sure Hot Rod Magazine did some hot rod vans back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking there was a magazine that used to come out back in the 70s. It was called Vantastic. That had featured all kinds of vans in it.
All I remember
Man.
is early mid 80s. I used to go to just about any store and they would all have magazine racks. And the automotive section was twice as big as all the girly magazines. You know, from Hot Rod, Popular Hot Rodding,
Never
Car
did,
Craft.
though. I appreciate stopping in.
Yeah, Hot Rod Magazine actually just turned 75 years old.
Yeah, they've been around a while.
I thought about that'd be a cool group build. A Hot Rod Magazine group build something
That was
that
in
would
the book.
fit in with that magazine.
I'd think limiting it to something that was in the book.
Yeah, well, being a group build of something that you would really find in it would variety it more than just something that was in the book.
All you gotta do for that is go over to Blue Ox. He's got the Street Machine build.
Yeah.
His video just popped up last night with the his and hers video thing, and he had mentioned all the group builds that are going on right now, and he wants to do a Street Machines group build, which Street Machines is basically what's in a Hot Rod magazine.
Here's the actual boat.
There you go. I'm gonna have to shoot him a message.
Looks like
How you
That's
doing
all
down there,
back in
Frizzo?
I'm good. How are you?
Not as good as you look, but I'm all right.
I saw your Boot Hill Express. It looks good.
Thank you. I got.
That's gonna be wicked as hell when it gets done.
I finally figured out a color for the curtains. They're going to be a light gray, which kind of matches the wood tone that I went with on it. And I'm debating if I want to do the gold fringe furlies, tassels on it or not. I mean, it's kind of the only color that works with everything so far, so I'm kind of holding off
Gold,
on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or yellow.
Well, it's either that or I'm going to go with the dark red saddle color, which I think would be kind of all right, but I'm not sure that purple and red are really the right colors to go. I
It's
mean,
looking good so far, though.
yeah, the interior actually looks really good. And right now, it's complete. I got my dash, steering wheel, pedals, seats, all that stuff is glued together right now. But
I really don't know, Mark, but somebody else might know.
You need to bring that back, the 18.
actually, I don't think hardly any of the box vans actually had side opening doors unless it was shown on the box art.
Or unless you cut the door out yourself.
Well, you can cut them out yourself. That's not the point. I don't think any of them came from the factory with it, though. I have a 18 van. Let me look at my picture real quick.
They had like
I
the
think
roof
it's on
that you
the
could
right
see
side.
through, right?
Well, they all have a solid roof that you can either glue on or leave off. But
Well, you
I should
mentioned
have painted that. Damn it. I didn't know I had to.
Right here is
Yeah.
a console, radiator parts, tire parts, motor mount parts, and A-arms in the kit. And then you got the frame. This looks like the type of carpet or whatever. It's somewhat like a frame part.
yeah, it's not looking like any of the vans had the doors open. That California van, I've had 4 of them over the years, including Charlie's Angels. I wouldn't mind getting another Charlie Angels one, but that's more or less just molded in pink and has the decal, and that's the same as the new one.
It's like the Kiss van.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
All they did was just add new decal.
There's the boat trailer with springs, the trailer part, and a few other parts. On here.
They even used to have a 40 Econoline 6-wheeler that had like a little box extension on the back, like tandem axles on the rear with a big side skirt type of thing. That was actually kind of an interesting kit.
That kid's crazy on eBay right now. I was looking at one not too long ago.
Yeah, they ain't cheap at all.
Because I think it was Terry 2 that said something about that kit. I thought it'd be cool to build it.
Yeah, basically all it is just, the rear fender flares glue onto the back of the body and make a little added box to it, and then it's just got like a trailer axle behind it. It's not actually a driven axle. You can pretty much do that to any vehicle, let alone the van.
Yeah.
This is a frame for the van. What else we got here?
One thing that sucks about a van is you put so much work into the motor and then it's hidden.
Yeah,
I mean, if you
Yeah,
cut
you
the
got
doghouse off of the interior bucket and leave it exposed, then maybe, but
That'd work.
you got seats and all that.
Really, with the van kits, you're not worrying about the motor very much. You're worrying about how super
The
70s
interior.
you can get that interior.
Yeah,
You're looking at the interior more.
This is a 1975 Chevy van, I think's what it is.
They
Oh, yeah.
That's an axle, I think.
Damn.
Appreciate
Man, the paint cracked up and all crusted up on this damn fan cover for this Trans Am. I am really nervous about screwing up this body once I paint it. Because I know once I paint it and if I screw up the body, I'm going to be
All right, Jeff, you need the link.
It's gonna like turn me off on the kid, I swear.
Mr. Elliott.
Here's the boat motor parts. Looks like skis, and then some other boat motor parts and all that.
I feel this shit.
Looks like that's got the big old 429 in there.
Here's the 350 that comes with the van.
There he is.
Hold on, Jeff.
Hey, Frizzo, you guys selling T-shirts at this year's event in NLEs?
Yes, we are.
Okay, the second part is if I slip you $50, can you sneak me in an hour early so I can just watch till the vendor set up?
Nope.
Okay, I'll give you $100.
Nope.
Damn,
Add another 0 and we'll think about it.
I'll give you a couple free kits.
I can't even buy kits, and I'm going to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't say I wanted to buy them until they legally could be bought. And I just want to hide in the building until then.
Yeah.
Do some hiding. There you go.
Go the night before and get a room.
Yeah, I'm going down that Friday night. Allegedly, we might be taking a guy like Jimmy who's never seen a hooter and tatar in person to a local watering hole and proceed to tell everybody he's a virgin and let the fun begin.
Yeah, that should be an interesting.
Good luck with that. They're all gone.
Ah, damn it. Why'd you have to ruin it? That was the one consequence of COVID nobody talked about. Shortage of strippers.
Yeah, no more strippers.
No, technically it was no more clubs or open clubs.
No, the clubs
They
are still
didn't
there.
keep working. They just did a whole lot more in private.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's take a look and see what's out there.
Right here's some exhaust parts, seats, tire parts, and all that in the steering wheel.
Gotta love the
And
big
you
tall
got-
backs on the chairs.
And you got, I think, some other parts look like license plate parts and all that. Now we'll get to the chrome trees. Got crackers. There's our van grill, and then we got a bunch of shocks, air cleaner fan, all that bumpers, and all that.
The grill for the van's a solid piece, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta paint between
Damn.
the grill and the bumper with body color.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I got my hopes up.
Then now we're on to the boat motor and boat parts and all that. Chrome tree.
Only takes an X-Acto knife to separate the grill from the bumper there, bud.
Okay, Senior, you want to do a little flashback in time with Jimmy and model car guy, some old models?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always down to see old
Chrome
kids.
tree.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple old kit.
That's not the kit.
I stand corrected. There is one open.
Oh,
Even
look
if it
at
is
that.
AMC.
I've had one of them. That's a great kit.
Oh my gosh.
I paid $25 for this.
Oh,
Damn.
I found it locally.
Is it
guy
the
had
kid or
no
just the
clue.
box?
I've seen a
All except for
71
the
and two
injector
and a
starts are missing, but
I got the Daytona wing to go
That's
with
the
that.
money shot.
nope, that's the other one that's part missing. Daytona, this didn't have it. It had a, yes, no, doesn't show it on the box art, but God knows back then you never know what you got.
Well, then that must be the build one of two ways, one where it's wacky or stock or whatever it is.
Yep.
Where they're,
It had the wedge nose on it.
right. Because ain't that
Yeah,
the
the
way?
front, I love the front ends of them
MPC
74 Chargers.
brought out another one where it had the nose and the wing on the yellow body.
I watched that movie Vanish Report the other night.
And this is the only reason I like this kid because I actually watched the guy race in person when I was a kid.
73 Z28. That's a cool kit. Can't wrong
I
with
got it.
73 Z28 though.
A guy named Tony Long drove that, but this was been the one I've chased for 45 years, and I never got it until a couple months ago.
Well, congrats on the grail.
The Super Stalker. Never
Ooh,
seen that.
there you go.
That's a nice one.
I ain't never seen that one either. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
I've seen him in
I've
person
seen 'em.
at the Dick Trickle car.
Even 45
I've seen him in
years ago,
person,
I
but I've
remember.
never owned. I'm going to get that one at some point.
On Facebook, I'm a member of a couple of the dirt track racing model groups and stuff, and I've seen that one a couple of times, and I'm like, damn, it's a CUDA. I want one of them.
Oh, you should see the stupid price. They're getting $300 or more for that.
Yeah, if it's 100
Damn.
plus, I'm usually out. You know, that's why my Honest Engines has been on my holy grail list, because it's 150 to 275 on up.
What's the name of the kit?
Honest Engine. It's one of Tom Daniel's show rods. It's like a rail locomotive.
Okay, that one I don't know of.
Yeah, it's red. It's just a train with a little coal cart and Tom Daniel super wide 5-spoke rims and shit like that, you know.
You know, everybody's getting for the MPC releasing all the Pro Stock kits. Most people don't realize 71 through 75 had drastically different grills and everything. I mean, you can get them in resin; they're pretty much the same body. A couple of them, the body is a little bit different. If Brizzo's seen this and Senior's seen this, if you see the stuff that I'm buying out of Canada, you would be friggin' and going, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
The guy has got everyone. Dick Landry cars, the Motown missile, Mopar missile, California flag. That's
Don't
amazing.
give Luke to see that number, because that's his freaking hot button.
Oh, by the way, that was the greatest April Fool's joke I ever seen.
Right, right.
Because I was the one who sent Luca that box. He didn't want the kit; he just wanted the box.
Yep.
Oh, it's lots of Spartan.
Yep. And when he opened it, I friggin' damn near pissed myself with all the colorful bleeps.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep. Didn't he have everybody going?
At least he could have done was put some empty plastic sprue in there and be like, well, there's no parts on any of these.
Empty plastic
Then he
sprue and
could
just
change
one
it
tire.
around.
God.
Here's the metal.
Oh, me, bro.
Technically,
Alright.
a Grand National and a Monte Carlo can be a street machine. Put a little wider tire on it, maybe jack it up a little tad bit, improve the motor a little bit, make it. I mean, street machine isn't your pro touring, and technically not a pro street either. But a pro street can be considered a street machine if you can drive it on the road, like the the J2000 Pontiac that came out about the same time as the Pink Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Those cars you could drive on the street.
Matt and
They're
Debbie.
they're so damn expensive, you wouldn't want to drive them on the street. But
That's a
nowadays, the
rail
way they
kit
do
I'm looking
like
for.
Sick Week, where you take a super fast freaking car, put regular tires on it and a trailer, and drive it to the next event and run it on the track, those are technically street machines, because they have a title, a VIN number, they drive on the street, they're street legal, and you can race the shit out of them.
Well, it's like you're talking about. Everybody buys these pro street machines, but if you're going to run it true pro street, it would have treaded tires.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
These-
it's DOT legal. Yep.
These are plastic performance dirt tires. I got a 29 Model A Ford. I'm going to put them on.
Nice.
I mean, they would be perfect on a pro street.
On that.
Yeah, them are nice and wide. I got a couple of sets of those actually.
The only problem is finding something that will fit for a rim. I mean, Y5 ain't going to really work too good.
You guys familiar with Bob Klein and his Facebook auction group? I had bought in a white container or a clear. It's kind of like I don't know. I use them for Hot Wheels containers because they hold like 48 cars. But it was full of tires on both sides, and when I got it, it had Pro Street and NASCAR and the Blue Streak, AMT, MPC fat tires. It had 3 or 4 sets of dirt racing tires and just a huge shit ton of tires for $20 shipped to me. I know I could put a set of 4 of just the dirt oval tires out there and get $20 for them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, people buying them as like pro street tires.
What group was
dirt
that?
tires, I mean.
Bob Klein's. Let me see. Where is it here? In scale, easy auctions.
Oh, that's the first time I ever heard that one. I know of Jim Pardini over at Model Parts of Rammer, and it's all junk, and them guys are getting stupid. They got a guy out in Canada. He's literally paying $50 for an everyday kit.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah,
got
so
money, so he plays a pissing match, and it's like, fuck you, buddy. I'm out of here.
Me and Pardini have went rounds a few times to the point where he tried slandering my group and everybody in my group, and he put me on the bad traders list because I stood up to him and I said, you know what, fuck you and your so-called bullshit hierarchy bullshit. I'm not playing your fucking game. You want to put me on your bad traders list, you go right ahead, but you let it be known that you and I do not agree on a damn fucking thing is why I'm on your list.
I know one model. Yeah, I know one model that he put on his list, and I stood up for the model. I said, the guy did painted a slot car body. It took the guy a little longer than it should have to send it out, but he sent it out, and the guy got it in one piece, nothing wrong with it. The guy threw a fit about it, and then his ex-wife stabbed him in the back, and Jim, I was like, well, Jim, maybe you got to check out all the information before you post it.
Right.
Y'all guys want a big old decal sheet? This is my
Yeah,
It's
maybe
just
I'll,
one set of decals, but Trans Am.
maybe I'll finally finish. I think maybe now.
That's
I'll wait
a
till
nice
after the
decal set.
Yep. Hey,
Like
hobby
the ones
buddy,
above it.
senior.
What?
If you start building that Boot Hill Express, I'll start building my Revell Can Do Peterbilt semi.
He already started building it because I told him he wasn't supposed to, and he rebelled against me, and he's building it.
Good. I had to fight with a guy to get that
I told
box.
him the other night that if somebody didn't want me to do something, they better not up and tell me I can't do it. 'Cause I'll do it now.
Well, we now know what to do with him.
Yeah, you got to
Don't do it. Yeah.
Because me and Ryan's doing a buddy build. Only he's taking a different approach to his.
Yeah, I already have one that's built original and everything, so I had no reason to
build
build
mine
it.
original.
But I can tell you after two things. I was happy you have that kit. It wasn't about me sending it to you. That was about you and the smile I put on your face and uplifted the community. That's what that was about.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I told him. I've been 55 years trying to get that kit, or, since I built it, and I want to take my time. I ain't gonna get no hurry from the rest of it.
What?
Yeah,
And
I
now
don't
the
blame you there, man. I kind of feel the same way about an honest engine kit. It'd probably sit in my collection for about a year before I said, you know what? I bought it for a reason.
And the second part is I'm going to have the single best shop card ever. Rizzo is going to autograph mine personally right in front of me.
There you go.
He'll probably say in the back, "Shut up, dumbass. I don't want to deal with you no more."
Yeah. Shut up when you talk to me.
I got to write a list.
You might.
As one person once walked up to me and said, "Boy, you're not everybody's cup of tea." I replied, "I don't give a
I know I'm not because I'm coffee.
It'll fit in right down here.
Right. I only drink coffee. I mean, I drink tea. It's a lot easier to make a pot of coffee than it is a cup of tea.
Boy, you give it an analogy, and they run with it.
Yeah.
Right here's a Hot Wheels I've never seen before, and I opened it up today. It's a Oldsmobile 442 W30, jacked up and meant for mud.
That's Cliffy style right there.
I was getting ready to say the same thing, Frank.
That's
That
Cliffy
looks like
style.
Holy shit! You know what would be the perfect model for Matt to do for that USAC build off? The monster truck, old 4-wheel drive.
Looks to me like they took the donks off of it and just put the 4x4 wheels on it. Because I'm pretty sure that kit was in the high rollers or whatever it is, where they had the freaking ugly ass donk rims on it. At one
Here's
time,
a
I had
Hot
well
Wheels
over
box.
8,000 freaking Hot Wheels. I still got about 6,000 of them.
I do wish one thing. I wished I had all the original red lines from when I was a kid. God damn, I'd be rich.
Yeah, no shit, right?
My
Doesn't
mother,
have red inner fender wells though.
I don't know. Of course, we played with them in the dirt like we were supposed to.
I know I did, man. I used to take the cover of a cassette tape and make my own little roads. And fuck, dude, I'd play outside for like 8-9 hours at a time, and mom be like, "I don't have to babysit him. He's got cars. Leave him the fuck alone." Then I'd come in for the rest of the night and sit at the table and build a model.
I remember when the dining room table used to be a racetrack.
Oh God, my kitchen floor. We used to take freaking dish soap and squirt it on the floor.
Yeah.
Take a couple of cups of water and just spread it out, and then take the little RC cars and fucking race around. Oh, dude, we'd have fucking hours of fun. And
Oh,
mom's
yeah,
like, "Well, I guess the floor is clean now."
maybe that's what I will do is go to Virginia Beach, Virginia this year. They get a kart track. The cars are made of look like sprint cars.
Nice.
They grease the whole track down so your broads your what called not drifting. Oh God, I can't think of the word, and I know it. You're broad sliding it through the corners. Somebody goes, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I'm going to be inside, and every fucking one of you guys are going to be my cushion. You're going to hit the wall, and I'm going to keep going."
Yeah.
My buddy yells out, "That's why he doesn't race in real life, because he gets an anger issue."
Yeah, I love the idea of dirt track racing, man. Sliding them, diving 2x2 into a freaking corner, sliding that tail end out within inches of the other guy's nose. It's like, man, that's so fun.
Oh shit! I forgot that was on tonight. Carl Larson's Charlie's from Bull Cap, Tennessee.
Neat looking motor.
Yeah, this is a 350 right here, and the boat comes with a Ford 427.
Yep. I
And
built
this is-
plenty
it
of them
should be banned.
427s.
Boat.
The only reason I've built so many of them damn 427s is because that's the motor they put in the little gasser, little yeller, little mixer. I never did understand why Tom Daniel always put Ford motors in most of his custom kits.
A senior and a Rizzo. Just for the record, I occasionally do work on one.
Is that the Fast and the Furious?
Oh hell no!
You like the other Jeff, though. I'd say you bought that somewhere.
Can you read that, senior?
Yeah, I can see
Yeah, you got it. You got the Kmart specials.
Half off.
Super one.
Yeah. It's kind of like dinner disagreeing with me tonight. My first thought goes, I must have went to the same place Hobby Barn goes for dinner. Family reunion. Just didn't taste right, but you're going to touch it anyways.
Nice looking 66 you got there, bud.
Yep, I just got done building that yesterday. Named her Heavy Metal.
Nice.
Has a 327 in it.
Hey, Paul. Let's see.
I had to remove my carbs to make room.
That's the one. My one thing I wish Miguel would do is not make everything a big block, but some of them carburetors he does is ungodly. I wish they'd make it for the small block.
Right.
Not a 570. I'm like, damn. I want to put this on there, but they're too big.
I mean, for making modern custom, everybody goes big and goes home, with all their massive motors and shit. But when you're trying to build something of an older era, you do want a small box with a big carburetor.
There's benefits for both practices. You can also look at that big block is 300 to 400 pounds. It's heavier. So now you got two problems: weight and what they call rotating weight or static.
Yeah.
In that case, the motor would be static weight.
I'm doing pretty good.
Rotating mass. Yep.
Considering damn humidity is 95%, but so far it ain't bothering me too much.
I got to stop hanging around with friggin' mechanical engineers.
I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is you unintentionally learn stuff.
Oh no, I hang out with the lead engineer for Richard Childress' 3 team.
Yeah.
I used to crew for him. And a young man from the Bronx, New York, all 5'7" of them, Byron, is an engineer at Childress who works with both teams, does the majority of the simulator engineers.
Nice.
So whenever I talk to him, is, hey, what do you think of this, and that? And that's how we
looking
work.
for scientific answers.
Yep. I ain't smart enough math-wise, so I plug that idea into their head and let them, you figure it out, I'll just take credit for it.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, greetings, Jason.
Glad you struck by.
Did you add Joe's Rush Shop 70 Challenger group build to your list that you had there?
Hey, Jason, you want to jump in and I can jump out?
Well, I can have up to 10.
I know, but I think everybody's probably sick of seeing me and Jimmy's ugly mugs at the same time.
Damn.
Just be glad you ain't got to look at my ugly mug.
If
I'll
you
be a
don't
lot
think
prettier once I trim my beard tomorrow.
Well, Jimmy, at
Be a
least
lot
I
prettier.
don't feel so bad now that he's picking on somebody besides me.
You don't think I'm pretty?
See, if he's picking on me, though, he's just leaving everybody else alone. He quit picking on me and started on you.
Picking on the old man for. That's not
Oh,
nice.
that's all right. Hey, Jimmy, don't worry. We're going to give Senior a taste of what we're going to give you the first model meeting we take and meet you at. If Senior makes it to Acme, I'm going to have 2 tons of fun dancers waiting for him.
I'm going to bring my damn urn.
Urn. Same thing.
Yeah,
You're an urn.
urn, too.
Didn't they call that a spit tune back in the day?
Jason, you need to jump in. I need to jump up. They need some normalcy, not craziness.
Well, I'm here.
I'm already in here. What you mean?
That's why you got to have a count 50-50. So.
Well,
Jason will come in and add the normalist. You're fine.
Bring my ashes down there in a urine bottle. I had much of them in there from the hospital anyway.
We'd spread your ashes in the lake, but they said no peeing in there.
Don't say shit like that while I'm taking a drink of coffee.
The urine and the
Get the joke up in that bottle quicker than I wanted to.
Do you have to put urinal cakes in your urine?
So you want to recycle urinal as a urine?
Yeah.
I love that bird.
Nice,
Well,
67.
anyway, I'm going to be at Acme this year. One way or the other.
I probably got 4 of those kits back here just for parts.
Yeah,
I
I built
built
many
2.
of them over the years.
Oh,
I built
Because I love the 396 in them kits.
I personally like the Max Rack kit better than the AMT version, but you know,
I've never even had my hands on a Max Rat kit, so I can't even say.
it's pretty much the same. The rear axle has a little more detail to it. The motor is really super nice.
yeah, I'm going to try to start doing this every Thursday night, Jason.
I will say the Max Rat kit has nicer rims than that kit.
Since
The rims in
nobody
that kit are
really
ugly.
does it on Thursday, then I think
Yeah,
that's
the-
right. See how it works.
The 5 little Chevy
I
emblems.
do not do it again. But this has really turned out pretty good.
I built this for the box stock group build at the Fallout shelter, and I also built this for my birthday last
Nice.
year.
That car just looks great in red. I don't care who builds it. It just looks great.
It's metallic
Yeah.
red.
That's
The one
not
I did
red,
was in,
it's happy red.
The one I did is I did the gold, like the one on the box.
Okay,
And
if
it looked
it's
ugly
not
as hell.
red, then it's PMS pink.
Oh, the gold looked horrible on it.
Yeah,
I
using
used
the
like
right
some
color
Krylon
gold.
gold spray, and it looks like crap.
Finding the right color gold on a vehicle is hard to do. I usually tend to
Well,
go more
especially
towards
when I
black
used like
gold.
Krylon gold.
Yeah, I learned to never buy Krylon except for a satin nickel, which I use for my exhaust, which is totally different than silver.
Yeah. I had a
That
can
way-
of Krylon chrome spray for years. That always worked out good for me. That's the only ever Krylon color I'd ever get to work on anything. And I was only doing rims and shit in it.
He is a pisser, Mark.
I've painted a Pontiac. It was like a super stalker dirt track car. I painted it metallic gold.
That's true, Mark.
No, the best way to do that is make a headstone out of one where the urinal keeps flushing itself up through, so it looks like he's whizzing all the time. Don't
They
laugh. I got friends that they do monuments, the stuff here in Barry, Vermont. They could make you one that does that.
Yeah, a little fountain that constantly keeps on pissing.
Yep.
I already told him on my headstone to put. I told you I was sick. Back.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry's headstone needs one of them ladies' masks that when you pull the string, it'll spit at you. Yeah, pull a string to hear me talk. Spits right at you.
I mean, because I'm not kidding. Look up Hope Cemetery in Barry, Vermont. It's one of the most visited places in this city. I'm thinking there's better places to visit than that.
All right. Them are some wild headers.
Oh yeah. Is that Mobius kit?
Yes, it is.
How did you like the firewall part? That's the only issue I've ever had with that kit was just a little bit tweak on the driver's side of the firewall. It seemed most people, everybody did with that.
I don't think I really had that much of an issue with it, from what I can remember.
Looks pretty good.
I got the AMT version of that kit sitting next to me, and the tires are molded in plastic. I opened it up, and it pissed me off.
Chalkboard paint, black chalkboard paint.
I'm going to use a set of them tires from the Chevelle Pro Street.
I primered it, took a metallic red to it, gave it like a copper maroon color.
Yeah, I see it's got a little bit of copper in it. Kind of cool.
Hey, Cliff, you know that Tampon's slogan is "We're not number one, but we're right up there."
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, they thought so too.
Yep.
Ooh, she's pretty. I'm a Chevy guy, but I got a spot in my heart for Mopars.
Well, that there Super B kit is a freaking awesome kit to buy in Middles, man.
1969 Dodge Super B with the 446 pack. I built this kit in one day. I built this all.
Yeah, it's one piece rear axle, one piece front suspension, simple, good looking motor, clean interior, solid kit when it's built.
Yeah,
I think
I had
like probably 5 or 6 of those.
I had a choice when I was at the hobby shop a couple weeks ago. I could either buy that kit or the 70 Roadrunner Revell just put back out, and I bought the Roadrunner. Kind of wish I almost bought both, but I was limiting myself.
Yeah, the hood is kind of a bummer. It's got little pegs on the back by the firewall that kind of keep it from just lifting right off.
Cut the fucking pegs off.
I was never really too fond of their master cylinders. Somebody needs to redesign those.
I agree, man.
I painted the mufflers to match the body.
I see that. depending on what I'm doing with the Mopar, I either primer the chassis first and then put the chassis under the body when I spray it and try to get that underspray underneath there like they do from the factory.
Mm-hmm. Man, I've seen that stuff like that. Mopar guys are a little crazy about their factory accuracy. Like that graveyard cars. They got
the reason for it is because Mopar tracked all of their differences throughout the history of it, whereas like Copo Camaros and shit, unless you got the build sheet, you have no real clue. You know, the VIN only tells you so much. Oldsmobile didn't do so much. Mustang took a while to get going before they got into some of that, but Mopars through the years, man, it's like what does and doesn't have overspray, what has a marking, where are the markings. There's just way too much information readily available when you research it, and that's why people build them to that accuracy, you know.
Yeah, like that show, Graveyard Cars I love watching. Like they'll even on the drive shafts and pieces put the factory like X or whatever the hell goes on it in a certain color that marks what pieces for what car and stuff.
Right.
They get like real accurate with it.
Yeah, I know one guy, he's got anywhere from 5 to 10 Mopars on his desk at a time. And he builds them kind of like an assembly line, you know. They have the motors come through and on the K-frames. They have the rear axles come through. Like each kit, one by one part at a time until he's done and on to the next part.
All right. You better get some jugs of moonshine ready, because here comes the bootlegger.
Mm-hmm.
That's sharp.
Don't say that. You'll have me fucked up on this group chat. I got a jar up there.
That's the 41 Plymouth.
I like them Hobans like that.
I like that panel truck that Revell just came out with, that 48 Ford, I think it is, or Chevy.
39 Chevy.
39 Chevy, yeah. I need to get that kit. That's a cool bootlegging looking truck.
Yeah, that's got the 427 in it. It's a good motor for just that.
I put the Georgia license on it.
There you go.
Needs a North Carolina license plate.
Back in the early 80s, I come a cat size and buying a 36 Chevrolet.
Cool.
And I put the custom motor in it, because you got to have that big old souped up motor to get away from the cops.
Yep.
That's how NASCAR got its start. Yep. Bootleggers just souping them things up. Look where that's gone.
Yeah, it's a pretty sharp build there. What is it? Skip's Messy Workbench? Was he the one that did the 41 Plymouth and 41 Chevy truck? Either way, he did if it was Skip's or somebody else, either way, he did a fucking awesome factory looking job on it.
None of them dirt cars. Man, the Monte Carlo version of them dirt car kits, I need to find me one. I want to do a General Mayhem kit. Or not General Mayhem, the NASCARlo from Roadkill. If y'all seen that show, Roadkill.
Mm-hmm.
Last to me, the 55 Chevy with a Mopar engine.
I like that Saturday Night Fever. That one's pretty badass right there.
So basically,
what about
you're kind of looking at
Chevrolet with the big one?
You're kind of looking at the same model kits, except the only differences is different motors and different bodies.
Yeah, all them kits are about the same.
Because you got I'm wanting to say 1970 Pontiac. I'm not sure what it is. I painted this metallic gold.
I think 70 to 74 had very similar nose. Might be 70 to 73, but it was the quad.
Yeah, I read somewhere that's a 72 body, I thought.
No, Yeah, there was, like with all cars back then, slight tweaks to them. You know, tail lights and headlights slightly different.
Now, I know the Monte Carlo is a 74
No, I think I've seen a 71.
or not 71. Yeah, 74 had the weird looking kind of swoop to the back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 74
damn,
they
I'm
went
all
more
fucked up.
with the Laguna and the
Yeah, they
Magnum.
kind of got real weird looking grills. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right.
And
Later, Jason.
a year ago, I built this Pontiac. Almost a year ago. Yeah. There's this Monte Carlo. I made it look similar
Hey,
to
Jackson.
Della
What
Earnhardt.
you talking about?
The wannabe Earnhardt car.
Yep. And Larson shot on the side of it.
I love the tires that come in them dirt series kits.
Yep.
Tires are real nice for like drag cars.
Christ, I just had a senior moment.
Oh no.
I got my Mobius drag kit. I just can't find where the hell I put the body.
Uh-oh.
So I'm literally having a senior moment, senior.
That's funny that they'd have a stock air cleaner on a race car.
Well, I'll be the first to admit I got CRS disease bad.
There's a reason for you. I'm about 10 years younger than you.
Well, it comes on quick.
It's not my fault. Hobby Barn's 500 model kit years and human years.
Well, I told him the other night on Brian's live stream, I was going to show Moses how to fucking find the Red Sea.
I should message Fred Henry to get in here.
Sure, he would be.
Curb.
Hey, Kurt.
Do it.
What's going on, Steve?
Amber alert on a missing body.
Yeah.
Is that the lightning kit?
Yep.
Man, I've been looking for one of them 454 truck kits because I got the Lightning next to me and I want to do the matching set.
Well, I found this kit at a flea market. It was already partially built. The only thing, they glued this piece on. They had the windshield in, and that was like about it. And I taped off the windshield, and and then after I painted it, left like a little thing residue wherever from the tape. Here's the
Use
motor.
Gunk Be Gone.
And I had one missing rim from it, so I couldn't put 454 rims on it. So
Mags look okay. I think that's what those are. My side's agreeing with me.
75 degrees here today, Curb.
Oh, shut up.
something just
It's been
happened.
64 degrees here. It's been a nice, cool day.
I put Bel Air rims
It's
on.
in the 50s here. It was 81
Oh, those are cool.
degrees.
It's actually 77 right now.
And here's
It's gotta be in the upper 60s, lower 70s here in the house. Outside's only 25. That's outside. I don't really care. I'm not going there.
AMT's
It's 43.
releasing a 92 single cab short bed, the sport truck. I'm gonna have to get one of them and just find some.
And
I have to get one and the dually. Yeah, I'm ready for the dually. I might have to get that sports truck and find some 454 decals.
And here's
Just
the light.
try to do the best I can.
It's a sunrise red.
Yeah, the Lightning's cool.
Damn,
The Lightning's cool. I don't know. If I can't find the 454 truck, then my Lightning's becoming a F350.
Well, just about any of the Chevy trucks with the right box on it work.
Yeah,
I got
it's just fine.
probably-
Oh, that
I
is.
got like 4 or 5 of them
That's
that are in
not
my
my
parts
box.
kit box.
That Helix kit, that frame is way cool. Letford.
Front end. I've been offered stupid money in Vermont for this.
And Letford has the frame from that truck, and he put a 78 Ford cab on it, but he didn't finish it. And man, I was going back and forth with him the other day trying to get that kit.
And well,
Right.
I got
knows-
to-
The money ain't
He
there.
knows how good that dang.
Yes, Jason.
He knows how good that dang chassis is, though. Which he ain't wrong.
when I
Hey,
Dodge
for $100, Skip, I'll send it to you.
$100.
I need the money for an NL East.
Sheesh. I was trying to trade Letford out of the one because I ain't got the money to go buy that thing.
I got this Dodge Ram VTS. This is what I'll be building next. Once I built this, I'll complete the trio because you got the Dodge
Wow.
VTS, the Ford Lightning, and the Chevy 454 SS. The trio.
Hell yeah. Wouldn't that be the Little Red Wagon, or not Little Red Wagon? What was the Dodge version of muscle trucks?
Yeah. that was
Power
cool.
wagon.
Power Wagon, that's it.
It has a Dodge Viper motor in it.
Power wagon was more of a 4x4 off-road version, but the little Red Express and the Warlock would have been the more or less two-wheel drive street machine style.
Yeah.
The Warlock was the black one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yep,
that
Warlock
one
was black
more
and
of a
gold.
Four-wheel drive.
Firefighter was a red one.
I remember building
Little
that
Red Express.
Okay. Little
Oh.
Red Express. Maybe
I seen one of them Little Red Expresses done up on YouTube the other day. Since it's already got the smokestacks, the dude put a 12 valve or 24 valve in it.
Yeah.
Made them smokestacks on it. Actual smokestacks.
Yeah, there's plenty of room under the hood in a Dodge like that.
Yeah.
So many of them Fords being built recently.
1955 Ford F100 Street Rod.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the purple on the box version.
Yeah, that's the exact kit I got at the flea market right there, Frizzo. I got the exact box. That was the exact kit I got at the flea market.
Yeah.
Short box. All the other ones are long box. Or step side, swept side, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, that's the one.
You
I've
didn't-
had two kits I've had my eye out for. That 454 truck and the Matt and Debbie Hayes Thunderbird.
That freaking
That's a big one I've had my eyes out for.
That's a freaking awesome kit right there. I've ridden in a Typhoon, and them things are wicked, man.
Yeah, because they weigh next to nothing.
Well,
That's
no,
my-
the 3.8 turbo, man. That thing will set you back in the seat like right now.
Yeah.
If y'all guys can see, which I'm trying to because the hood hinge and all that in the hood, but the motor is very similar to the Ford Lightning motor.
Is that the
5.0
is that the purple one or is that the Foos truck?
purple
That's-
one?
The purple one.
I did the Foos truck. Yeah, that's it. The Matt and Debbie Hayes car.
Anytime you put a more modern motor in an older vehicle, it becomes a resto rod.
That's why I like the Foos truck. That Foos truck, I love the Roush motor in it.
That's a nice looking kit, Frank.
Yeah, that's the Matt and
And-
Debbie Hayes.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's been a looking out for kit.
1953 Ford F100 custom.
That tornado close to you, Gary?
What's
Quite
that?
a few people building that one box art style. Did you put the pinstripes on it too?
No, I'm not a really big fan of that. So.
Like
I
Cliff.
like the lake pipes on the side there. That's cool.
Jimmy, you want a nice wide body kit?
Oh, that's way cool. Camaro?
Nope.
Oh, I can't see. My eyesight's ass.
Oh man, it's a
IMSA Mustang.
Nope.
Or
It's
is
a
that the
Nissan.
Capri?
Sylvia.
Oh, a Sylvia. Ah, cool.
Sylvia, I ain't never heard of
Must
that.
be late
A
70s, early
Nissan.
80s.
But here's a kicker out of this, Jimmy. If I can pull it out without screwing it all up.
Is that an Oishima?
Frank, it came with this. One of these stupid motors.
Hey, William, welcome back. Bulls
What is
down-
that? I can't see him. My eyesight's too bad.
Down there.
It's literally an electric static motor.
That Amish store.
Damn, that's kind of cool.
But I love how they do their tires over there when
Hey,
they do
Marcy.
Seamers kits.
Appreciate you dropping in.
That's how
Oh,
wide
nice.
the rear tires are that god dang wide.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Front
Those
of them-
tires look cool about under anything.
Yep.
And the motor in this Ford is it's a Hemi motor. And the taillight, they are Corvette taillights.
You need anything good, Marcy?
Yeah, I like them Red Ram motors. You know, firepower Red Ram Hemis.
The only problem to them SEMA kits are to me are their curbside.
Oh, so that car ain't got a motor.
Not all of them.
Yeah, it just shows the block plate and that's it.
Well, that just means it's less work. They sit in a case anyway. Most of the time, it don't matter.
Right here's
Well, I
Like
think part of their market strategy is if we can get them to build them fast enough, they'll come back to buy more.
See, Butch.
this is
Yeah.
a car right here. But and also I got all my tires broke off of it.
66 Nova wagon.
Marcy, I'll be looking for it.
Three.
Yeah,
I seen Mr. Strickland do one of them kits. He cut the hood out and stuck a big block in it.
Oh,
You
this
can
one.
go with either one, the full detail kit or the crown.
Oh, the hood comes off.
yeah. There's another one of those with a trailer that's a full build.
Well,
I
I'm glad
put the-
that did go to you, Gary.
And battery. The battery came from that Pontiac race car kit. It was
Yeah.
a kind of
He did his purple and stuff. He did a Pro Street out of it. Which
I
that was a badass kit he did.
I put a 454 in it.
Mm.
Got the squirrel in the front seat with the telephone. If y'all guys can tell, probably can.
Yeah, I like the little squirrel that comes with the kit. I thought
Yeah, that was funny. I seen that.
Hey
I built-
Jimmy,
I don't have the other one because it's
Oh.
at
My phone froze. What's up?
grandparents' house.
another way to when you do cut open your hood or something like that on a static model, use dental floss. It works excellent.
you can also use an E string off of a guitar too.
Yep.
I've heard the guitar string. I've never heard the dental floss though.
Yeah.
Ignore the windshield, but
Yeah, you gotta love the holler kits.
Hi,
I
Cliff.
didn't
Hi,
know.
William. Hi, Blue Ridge.
Is that the pin?
I think the dual axle on the back is stupid. I did mine, and every time I look at it, I don't like the dual axle.
Yeah, I bought the original 71 Roaster's Wedge, and damn if the son of a bitches didn't come out with it right after I got it.
No, yeah, that sucks, doesn't it?
I put the Chevy Vega modified,
Oh, the
On it.
Vega, not the Pinto. Okay, cool.
and for some odd reason, every time I put this on this race wedge, it sticks.
That would
Is
be
it hot in your room?
That'd be the rat trap, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a rat trap.
like, yeah.
You can see places
if you
where
keep-
the tires are stuck.
Because sometimes if it's real hot, the tires will stick to like whatever they're sitting on. My
little
case, I
trick-
have on mine, and my tires have a tendency to stick.
A little trick to that would be put a little bit of electric tape underneath the tires themselves.
So MPC tires haven't never changed. They burn through everything.
Yep,
Yeah. Mm.
they always will. Yeah, I think the last
I use a lot of
70
Repel.
the 70 Chevy truck kit that I had, the frame was warped, so I went ahead and made my own fucking frame.
Oh,
There you go.
mine's twisted. A good way to do that is if you got a steam pot, like a teapot, fill it
Right.
full of water, get it hot, steam it, then just take it and go over with it, the part, and then tape it down to a level surface.
Yeah, just heat up the plastic so it becomes pliable, and then get it to the shape you want it, and let it cool. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
I've done that a few different times and stuff, but
right here
I,
it is.
I'm very common with freaking customizing, fabricating, and shit like that. So I just freaking chuck it
I
out
do
to the
know-
side and make my own.
The
You got
Mobius
the
car
Mark
kit.
Martin flag. Hell yeah, brother.
The Mobius car kits I've never had a problem with. Every one of their trucks has had warped parts. for whatever reasons, just the trucks.
They probably pull their parts off of the mold injectors when they're still too warm and then set them all funky like.
Yeah, I mean, I missed my frame when I talked to Mobius people about sending me parts. I noticed the bed. I didn't notice the frame and the hood. I was like, too late to do it. I'll just have to fix them. Or do what I
have 6 Chevrolet truck generations from 1950 all the way up to the 1990s.
Yeah, you got
What gauges you got on that rack over there?
Well, I got a 30-30 rifle, 410 shotgun, and a 22.
Hell yeah.
I'd build an old truck, but I got to have my gun rack in the back.
Oh, yeah.
The Joker kit, the Enforcer 440, any of those cop cars have a pretty decent gun racking.
72.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do if I ever buy an old square body IRL. I'm putting a gun rack in the back of it. You can't have an old square body with a gun rack without a gun rack.
90. All 6 generations right here.
Hell yeah.
Senior, Butch is talking to you.
I'm fine.
It were my very first truck I've ever built. This was like around
Okay.
and me and my dad, because I built the red one, the Regal Red, and Dad built this one.
I think
White.
Jeff wants coughing up alone.
Just how they went out.
Yeah, I'm fixing to build one of them 55, 57 Chevy trucks one of these days here soon.
Yeah, I built like 3 of the 72 Cheyenne trucks. I just love that kit.
Oh, I wish they'd come out with a GMC Sierra Grande again and a few of them. I wish somebody, I don't know why a model kit company never put out a proper K1500 or 2500.
Right.
Right here, I'm gonna put my phone back down here. I'll get it back out, but I'm gonna get you a 1972 Chevrolet truck that I turned into a GMC truck.
That's one of my dream trucks. Is one of them is a 72 Chevrolet. I just love the look of them things.
There's Mike Butch. You want to come in here?
Hey, Jimmy.
Yep.
Or anybody else?
Oh yeah.
Grill from the Jimmy kit, and my dad turned his Jimmy into a Blazer.
I got to strip
That's
it.
almost what I did with that shop truck I built. That dually with the 12 valve. If anybody's seen it, let's put the GMC grill on it from this Jimmy kit over here.
I built this kit in one day.
Now that grill on that GMC, the way it tapers in, will not fit a Chevy properly.
Yeah.
This is a Chevy.
71,
still look cool.
72 GMC will,
Also,
but not the 70.
ignore that I put GMC over Chevrolet. We're just gonna ignore that.
Well, good.
That's okay.
See you. Appreciate you stopping by.
Later, Mark.
The way the paint turned out, if you look at it a certain way, it has that old look to it. Like
Kinda
y'all
like
got
an oxidized weather.
Did you spray that paint right over the red plastic?
yeah.
All right.
And once
'Cause I thought it looked like it had a little bit of like a red tint to it, and I thought it looked cool.
Oh, is that color flop paint?
No.
I-
It's just molded
You
in
got
red.
that right, William.
No, I sprayed it over the red plastic, which kind of looks cool. Gives it like a chameleon look almost. Because when you put it in like the light, it looks red.
Damn.
Oh, Williams will help him go
Hey, Dan.
out of the room and come back in?
Good to see you. Appreciate
Or do
it.
you mean out of the closet?
Bye.
I
Hold on, dude.
anodized aluminum. That was the paint I used.
Hi, Dan, the man, Cliff.
I gotta find a cool truck to put. Let me grab these tires.
So outside of me and Frank, who's going to the NNL East?
Dan is. Cliff is.
Remember,
find a
put a
truck
wide
to
tee
put
on
these
your
tires
hat
on.
or your shirt so we can get your group picture without me in it.
Uh-huh.
I need to find a truck to put these on.
Now
I
here
ordered these a year.
I
72.
have
while
a
ago.
meeting this Saturday for that
I
show.
just posted the
Ooh,
link,
some
Dan,
big
if you want to
tires.
come in.
Right here's the 1972 Chevrolet truck. These are the exact same kits, it's just I put the GMC grill on it.
Yeah. They need to re-release that kit like Jeff was saying, that GMC Sierra kit.
Yep.
Or they have you can find them on eBay, the step side version of that kit for fairly cheap. I'm just not a step side guy.
I was going to go two-tone on it, to have white down through here, but I messed up on the white, so I just painted over it.
I want to do one of them trucks, orange with a white two-tone. Kind of an orange crush. I just got too many projects already. I don't need no more.
Jimmy, if you click on the link I put in there, that pretty much gives you every 67 through 72 Chevy the MPC and the AMT put out.
Now let me get the blazer.
Are you a moderator on Hobbies on Terry's thing?
No, I can't figure out how to do it.
Yeah, if you're not a moderator, you can't put a link.
I was going to say.
Everybody
Save the link and email it to me. I know you have my email, I'm pretty sure.
And here's the Jimmy.
Terry, if you go to the YouTube video thing so you can see the chat on
Those
the
are sweet.
YouTube screen, on the right-hand side of whoever is typing, there should be 3 little dots. If you click on that, it'll give you the option to make a moderator.
Well, I can see the 3 dots, by holding the mouse over the name in the chat, but the only thing it's giving me is the option of putting them in timeout or reporting them.
What Jimmy can do is just
Block the user.
cover over, paste over, or copy over it when it turns blue, and then hit the right button. It'll say search for that, and it'll bring you right to the article.
Well, we're trying to say there's no links in the chat.
Oh, no shit. So the only one
nobody can post them there. You posted it so you see it, but nobody else can see it because it's not allowed.
Email it to me. I'm pretty sure you have my email. Yeah.
Yeah, right here's the original Jimmy kit. And then right here is the same kit. It just took the grill from that 72 Chevrolet truck kit and just put it on there and made it a blazer.
I got that kit next to me, that Jimmy kit. I want to do something with it.
We'll look at the Jimmy first.
What's the little star for?
I want to. If I do the Jimmy kit, I'm not doing a 4-wheel drive. I'm slamming it to the ground and doing something cool with it.
Shit.
I'm not sure if that little star either favorites the comment and puts it up at the top, or normally that would be pinned to top. But you must not even be a moderator on your own channel if you ain't got
Right.
Hey, William, you going to take any pictures of all the models they got at the Carlisle show?
Tiger Tank.
I still probably got one. There's probably something I didn't do.
I need some black paint. I ain't got no damn black paint.
The other option would be to go to your YouTube dashboard.
I can't finish dashing. Damn it.
Whoever you want to make as a moderator, go to their channel, grab their URL, go to your dashboard and add it in the settings as to who can moderate your channel, and it'll turn up that way as well.
I sent you the link, Jimmy, so don't worry about that part, Terry. I can send you the link, too, if you want to see it.
Hey, Chris. Appreciate you talking.
That's how the dash goes in this kit? Well, that's gay.
What? Who's got Bud Light?
Who's anti-American?
I won't drink Bud Light because I know what river in New England it comes out of. It's called the Merrimack River, and that thing is disgusting as hell. So I drink the heavily polluted Sam Adams from Boston.
Hey, Cliff, got something though to see if it shows you.
I will never drink an Anheuser-Busch product ever in my life again.
What's that, Terry?
You've got
I'm buying
a car
Coors.
now. I don't know what the hell it's for.
When you're drunk and you want a beer, somebody's going to hand you a Bud Light. You're going to drink it.
Yeah, I'm drunk enough, probably.
I use the exact same paint as I did on my Chevrolet truck that turned into a GMC on this. So they're both the same color, that sky blue anodized aluminum paint.
Yeah, that one you can't see the red popping out because it doesn't have a red base.
Now let's go take a look at my dad's Blazer. Take a look at the interior.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell this thing's for, Ryan.
Yeah,
I
it's
turned to
pretty
this-
odd. If you're the host of a YouTube stream, you should have every moderator control in the chat.
Yeah.
I turned to this Trans Am to a bigger headache than it should have been. This is the first model I'm ever going to like wire the motor and the battery.
Wiring is
And
simple
the
if
fuel
you do
lines.
it enough. All you got to do is just take your time, one wire at a time.
Yeah, I already drilled out the top of the
Distributor.
what the fuck is it? Distributor, and I drilled out the sides of the motor. And this, I don't even know where I got this from. Some wire. I got called stupid the other night because I was trying to use weed eater wire. I thought it'd work. Yeah.
Yeah, the weed eater wire, I'm pretty sure won't hold its shape at all. It'll kind of rain.
I thought it'd work.
No. Need something with a copper core in it so it stays its shape.
Oh,
All right, y'all. My mom just went and got dinner. I'm gonna hop off here.
Have a good one.
Later, Jimmy.
See you.
All right.
See ya.
Seeing y'all later.
Enjoy the build.
I'm enjoying this big old headache I fucking started.
Hey, Frizzo, for the right amount of money, my boat can be bought down there in NLEs. Just let you know.
Is the trophy worth that much for one vote?
I'm kidding. People, hey, you gonna vote for me? No, I'm gonna vote for who I think is best, and that's it. If people like, oh no, somebody talk to you, they can talk to you. I'm like, let me explain something. I used to be an official at a racetrack. My dad raced. I stopped racing until I became an official. My dad was being, how can you say it? He was trying his best to be Dale Earnhardt, hit everything but the goddamn kitchen sink in the lottery. And I'm 10 feet off the track. I yell on the radio to the flagman, you want to get the black flag for that 33? My boss comes on the radio and says, you leave Skippy alone. He ain't doing nothing wrong. Well, after each race, I had to go over and present the flag and trophies and stuff with the drivers. My boss walks out of the tower, goes down and sees my father and explains to him that I wanted him black flag. So I go down to my camper in our campground afterwards. Just going to sit down and have a beer or two and take him to sleep the night away. Oh, I wasn't welcomed at my own camper. Oh, that was 2 weeks we didn't talk. I'm like, hey, I had a job to do. I did it.
Yeah, don't blame me there.
Jesus, William. I might have to go. Doug White's been trying to talk me into going down to the Carlisle. But I hate hitting every bridge embankment on 81. You don't know if you're going to get a flat tire or you're going to go flying through the air.
Uncertainty is what makes it an adventure.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah. You ever done 90 through West Virginia, Maryland, into Virginia where it's really curvy?
Nah, I haven't been out of Wisconsin in decades.
And that's the state I live in is West Virginia.
So you know I-81 in the curvy area I'm talking about.
I don't go up in the mountains that much.
Yeah, well, we went down a few years ago to see some friends of mine. Guys never driven down there. I told them take it easy through this area because it's very curvy. Next thing I know, I'm looking over, fucking going, shit, that's a long ways down. Did you pull over? I'm going to drive, kid, and that's it.
I always thought curvy was a description of a female. I didn't know it was for roads too.
And men don't have plumber's crack; they have man cleavage.
That's right. Gotta love some of them T-shirts where they have half of the woman with the top of their breast cut off, and then it hangs down past the man's ass.
I've never seen that one.
Yep. That's where the man cleavage came from.
You doing that for a group build, Frank, or you just building it?
Just building it. I build my forge as a slump buster.
One of those other 20 that you got.
Yeah.
See, you got some brown paint on it.
Yep. I got my egg plane too. Yeah.
Nice.
Them egg planes look like they're fun to build.
They are fun to build. They're like 10 pieces, but you paint them up, and Clips is coming out pretty cool.
Did you finally officially finish your 5?
No, not yet.
A model car guy. Hobby Barn was at the first soapbox derby.
When he sat down in his wheelchair and went rolling down the hill, that's when somebody said, "Well, let me race that fucker." That's how they started.
So you're saying he's one of those little rascals then?
Yeah.
Is he Alfalfa's dad? That's what we want to know.
Tiny.
Didn't you have a dog named Spot? Yeah, I like that bow tie thing. Yeah, that's a pretty cool piece.
Yep, wait till Terry learns time out. I know where I'll be all day. You and Jeff can go play in timeout and stay there.
Yeah, if you don't see Jeff show up for a while, you know why. I figured out how the hell I can get rid of him.
He goes to Fred Henry. Jeff's been friggin' ragging me all day, and Fred friggin' says, kiss my
grits.
1968 Chevy El Camino.
Yeah, them are some great kids.
I got this for my birthday.
Yeah, Chris, I was waving.
I like the rims that come on the Street Machine version.
Now I got to pick up
like a modern Hallebrand style.
Yeah, thanks, Frizzo. Now I got to pick up 2 NNLE shirts, one for me and one for Got Fuel's Model Cars, Brian. I'd have you sign them both, Frank.
I'm not that famous.
I think you're a hell of a builder, but that's my opinion.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
And
I wasn't going there.
And usually stink.
Yeah, Frank don't give himself enough credit.
He's like me. He's a casual builder who likes to just freaking build what he does. And if somebody thinks it's great, well, yeah, whatever. Being modest ain't a crime.
Nope.
Let me tell you, though, the builds that are on the tables are freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys have got their A game on.
It was funny because at the Classic Blastic show last October, I was talking to Rick Hammer, who was one of the top builders from NPC days up through now. And Vince Labosco, a lot of people know the name, but they don't know him. Just a happy-go-lucky man, one hell of a builder. He says, "Yeah, me and Doug were debating which class we're trying to figure out which one Vince was going to be in, then we can go the other one so we get a chance to win." I'm just looking at him going, "Huh?" I've seen both of you guys' work. I've never seen Vince's in person. I've seen it in photos going, what the hell am I missing here?
Tiger Tank got a good one on that one.
Oh, Jesus, you're taking a beating in your own live stream, Senior.
I know.
Hey, I kid because I care. Sounds good, but not really.
We only pick on the people we love. You know that. Gotta love the Pontiacs.
Bonneville.
65.
I wish I would have kept my AMT
that was her.
64 Grand Prix.
Yeah, the Grand Prix kit, I had one at one time, but it was just the body, interior, chassis, no windows, no hood, no bumpers, no nothing. And I had a buddy who was really big into owning real Pontiacs and building
I know
models.
you
So I
do,
said, this thing needs to be in your collection, even if you can never build it. He was impressed. You know, I told him I was just going to give it to him. He's like, no, I'll give you $20. I'm like, whatever. I don't care. As long as it's in the home of a Pontiac guy, you know.
I ended up trading mine, and believe it or not, the putty was still soft and it was still in the tube unopened.
Nice.
I traded it for an NPC Chevy C10 fire truck.
Cool. The little Falcon Ranchero.
I know I'm going to need to thank James Testers if he's at the NNL East because he just made my cartoon box AMC Time Machine Rebel worth a lot more money.
Yeah. Yeah, them Rebel kits are hard to find. That's
I've got one built, the drag version, and the cartoon box, which one is on touch and unmolested, and it's got both versions.
Unmolested? Liar.
Nope. That plastic is pristine.
Nice.
But I'll guarantee you, I'm going to funnel that better than a big set of fake boobies from Kim Kardashian.
There you go, Mark. You want to come in?
Badunk-a-dunk.
Yeah, them little Falcon Rancheros were pretty simple builds.
The 1960 Ford Ranchero.
The original Ford Mustang. Oh,
Yeah.
what led to the Ford Mustang?
Yeah, it's the same chassis platform.
It's like the Chevy too. They call it a Nova. Nova was an actual trim level. Then they ceased using it, and then 1969 made the first ever real Nova.
Yep.
I always wondered about that. That's a little tidbit.
Yep. Back in the day, everything was a trim level package.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Barracuda was actually a Valiant. And then the first year, 64, it actually had Valiant on the tail as a Barracuda. And then in 65, it was a Barracuda all by itself, but still the Valiant chassis. Happy Easter. Oh, shit.
Have a good one, William.
We don't even have to dye our eggs this
See you,
year.
William.
4 feet of snow out there still.
Wow, it was 77 degrees. Now it's 69. Wow.
Nice.
It's
Well,
dropping.
at least it's going to be warm down there.
Yeah, it should
I
be.
can't believe it. It's fucking colder in Kentucky than it is up in New Jersey.
It's been in the 50s for me where I'm at today.
I checked mine a while ago and it's showing 43 here.
But then again, I walk around with shorts when it's 10 degrees out or less.
I was definitely wearing shorts today.
Yeah, it's 43 degrees out right now, and yesterday it's 81.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You could be 90 and 100% humidity, and I still ain't wearing shorts unless I'm going swimming.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I mean, I know how people get blind, you know, and seeing white ass freaking untanned legs. Yeah, that'll do it.
I look like Casper's little brother, and I damn sure ain't gonna fucking advertise.
I don't give a shit.
Right.
I'll tell you, you should all feel lucky I don't have a picture of senior standing up, because if I did, I'd send that photo off to my friend and have him be put in a Speedo. That'd be his new spot card. I know the first two people would get it one for me with that. One in Georgia and one in Illinois.
Snappy Pappy'd be pissed. He's like, look at the trend I started.
We're having, I guess, what's called dogwood winter right now.
Well, maybe we'll have a good long Indian summer then.
Because dogwoods is blooming right now. It's close to Christmas.
86 Delaware. That's nice.
Then we got
cool.
redbud winter coming up after that.
Pretty cool demo car.
Thought about planting where I live a couple dogwoods and a couple cherry blossom trees, but they just don't blossom long enough.
Yeah. There's plenty of dogwoods. There's one out here right across the street from me. All bloomed out.
So I'm going to plant a couple lilac bushes towards the main road, and it'll make it look a lot nicer. And I can hide in the bush and flip everybody off without them seeing me.
How did you get that man up like that, motherfucker guy? I can't remember what his name was.
Looks like a lot of heat and pushing.
Yep.
That's what we need to do. We need to get senior a demo derby car for real.
Well, we're going to do that. We're going, me and Clifford and a bunch of us, we're going to do a Wreckfest.
Yeah.
Group deal.
Because we could put an explosive device on board and your car won't get hit.
That way, because that way, if we fuck it up, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck fucking up a Wreckfest car.
Yeah. Yeah, we mess it up. We might as well quit.
Yeah. There ain't no sponsor decals on them. They're all hand painted.
You want to see a wreck fest, just go to friggin' goddamn Ball Stadium in Wall, New Jersey. Turkey Day. Holy shit. Them boys tear up some cars down there.
Really? What, Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah. Turkey Derby.
No, nice. I didn't know that.
I definitely want a demolition derby. It's my dream.
I've seen Formula Drift there a couple of times.
Yeah, they don't run as much of the modified. They do it every so often because of the people of the town complain. Yep, I got a racetrack here for 50 years, and you build a house next to it, and you don't think there once a week there's going to be noise.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Flemington, and that was a cool track.
And
I was to buy a house. That's exactly where I'd want it. I'm a night owl. That wouldn't bother me one fucking bit.
This is a 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlass with the 442. And I turned it into a derby car and painted it up like my state's collars.
That's the modern coupe version, ain't it? Because there's a convertible and a coupe. That's
I got the
hardtop
convertible.
version.
I think I'm not sure if I got the convertible or hardtop. Yep, the best thing to ever come out of West Virginia was a 3-time Super Bowl champion, Troy Brown. Close your ears, Frank, because he played for the Patriots.
I'm not a football fan. I don't care.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right.
I wear my Yankee hat the Fenway.
You know what? Frank, don't get me on that because my brother had a hell of a joke for that, but I don't want to offend anybody or get this thing closed, so I won't say it.
Yeah, this isn't Cliff's stream. This is Terry's.
Cliff says, fuck your feelings.
Right?
Boy, y'all would consider it for my channel, but you ain't his.
Well, he's the one that sets the platform.
Well, that's true. That's why I said a while ago, if he don't get his channel shut down, then ain't no danger to anybody else.
Right?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain here tomorrow too. What rain you're getting? And it's supposed to drop down to 50s. Right, 50s about as high as it's supposed to get.
That's a 66 Chevy wagon?
Yeah, Cliff, you set the bar high for everybody. That's for sure.
This is a 1965 Chevelle wagon.
Right.
It's the surf wagon kit.
Yeah, I built quite a few of the AMT when they were yellow on the box back in the day.
This
It
was
kind of
my very
sucks that
first.
it kind of sucks when they reissue a kit with the same box art and we know them by what year they were produced by the color of the car on the box.
Terry, don't look at this model.
I'd like to have one of them to drive around if I could drive.
First time I ever went to North Carolina, we pulled up next to a hearse in Jacksonville. And gave it no thought. That son of a bitch left us sitting at the lights. I'm like,
Yep.
what the?
It either had the 470 something or the 500 in it at the time, probably.
Them people down there are weird in ways. If they blow a motor, they consider the car a jinx. But if somebody else blew a motor in theirs, there it wasn't jinx. You're just sitting there scratching your head trying to figure this out. There's a couple of times I tried to buy some old cars. And down there, if they want a deal that day, they will. If not, they don't even bother them because you might get a shotgun in your face.
Right. Yeah, the AMT Monte Carlo kits are pretty fun.
Yep, this is a 1970 Monte Carlo with the 454 in it. And on the side it says County Fair Guy. I have another YouTube channel called Model Car Guy, not Model Car Guy, County Fair Guy, and I post all my local county fairs and stuff.
Nice.
I got one that has a.
Bye, Jeff.
Take it easy, Mr. Light. You know, the one thing I don't think I ever seen done somebody do one up as a model is Jake and Elroy's former police car.
Oh, from the Blues Brothers?
Yep.
There's quite a
Jake
few
L.
of them built. I've seen them with the big microphone on it and all kinds of shit.
Oh God! Now I know what I got to do. I got to call a hobby shop out in Nebraska. Out by it was just down the street from Miguel. Get one of his Metro vans, and then put a bobblehead of Senior on top of it.
You know, for the Wreckfest build, if you did that, it could be one of the cars from Twisted Metal.
Oh, we could make this one big group, Bill. I'd buy the damn thing and just everybody does a little part until we get a Miguel to print them off a 3D head of Senior.
Yeah. I'd put the face of Senior on the front of a semi truck and put Toys for Tots or something on the trailer.
Oh God.
I mean, the Joker was scary enough.
You know,
But
Max,
Terry's face
oh,
coming at you down the road.
It would have to be Pappy Red, of course.
Yeah.
The convertible version of this kit.
F-85 Cutlass.
Yeah. I lost my hood. That's what I was going to put on, so I have no idea where it went, so I just went with the racing hood.
Yeah, nice to have the option.
I built this all in one day.
I've seen a couple of people use the full racing package with the passenger seat cover and shit like that. That was kind of cool.
I will say this, the drag car version of this looks a little weird if you ask me.
Well, if you think of back in the early or mid 60s, you know, that's kind of what they did in a way.
Well, take a look at the original Plymouth Plymouth wing cars. They're Super and the Dodge Daytona. They actually have 3 different rear roof lines on it.
Yeah, they have the notchback window and then the smoothback arrow version.
Yep. And it's weird how they showed that car, in fact, from the factory, how they really work.
Well, they were all notchback cars, and the rear window is actually an insert piece that went over top of it to smooth it all out.
Yeah, after I get done collecting all my Super Stalker kits, I'm going to go after doing all the Trans Am pony cars.
Yeah, that'd be great. I like the Trans Am series stuff.
If you look at a modern cup car, if you flipped it upside down, there's a certain IMSA GT class that car is actually built off from. Because everybody thought it was this new technology, NASCAR doing a rear clip that bolts on. Back in the 80s, there was a guy was from either Tennessee or Kentucky who built dirt late models that way.
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody ever came out with a Sam Posey Challenger Trans Am series kit. You know.
Yep. Obviously, Ed Donahue Camaro, Posey Challenger. Somebody did a 76. Oh, I don't know if it was a
Can't
mock up.
forget the Mustangs.
Yep.
And even the Cougars too. Weren't they like 68 or 69 Cougars? The Eliminators?
I think so. I'm gonna have to go look up some more on it.
But yeah, the little spoiler thing that goes on the front of the nose came from Dan Gurney. That's why they call it a Gurney flap.
That guy is one hell of a racer.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter what you put him in.
He's one of the few guys that won in F1, IndyCar, and NASCAR.
$1969 Dodge Charger Daytona.
Yeah, that's the MPC kit, and you gotta love the freaking deep, super deep Kragers on the back of that one. I see you got stock on there, but the rims that come with it are freaking awesome.
Actually, it is not the NPC one.
Just seeing that little front piece that goes from the nose to the wheel arch tells me it's NPC kit. Oh, the metal tin?
Yes.
Yeah. All the kits that came before the metal tin, they all had the 5-spoke Kragers in it. Same exact kit.
Jesus Christ, this is more fun than racing. Thanks, Senior. No, serious.
You're welcome.
This summer is not going to be easy. It'll be the first year I've never been involved in motorsports in any way.
Models are a motorsport.
No, the real one.
Well, okay, define that a little better.
I can show you a video of me from Flow Racing when we won our championship. I said, "That's it. I've done everything I need to do. I'm out of here."
Going out on top and walking away.
Yep.
Butch,
Holy shit! It's a pro mini golfer. Hi, Butch.
How you guys doing?
Greetings.
do, 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 do.
Generally.
This was my very first model I ever built.
Unlike with
Let's borrow
Terry.
back into the hobby.
Hey, did you know Senior invented the model?
Senior, you're getting all kinds of credit.
Yeah, I know though.
You know how he invented the model, though?
The Derby car.
No, he took a handful of mud out of the lake shore and he turned it into a rock that looked exactly like the rock he held in his other hand. And he said, "Wow, I made a model of it."
No, he was there when the very first car was at.
So you're saying he predates Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, I was molding them out of mud.
Yep. And next week, when everybody's bored, I guarantee you ain't gonna have a. Nope, you're gonna go to timeout. You're going to timeout. You're staying permanently in timeout, Jeff.
Back in my day, we used to ride Triceratops Rexes to school.
In 10 feet of snow both ways uphill hill.
Through the valley.
Barefoot.
Yeah.
And of course,
And only a loincloth.
it's not the General Lee without the rebel flag.
Right. It turned out pretty damn good.
What are you working on, Butch?
I got my last order from Hobby Link. I never unpacked it. I come down here to jump on with you guys, and some of my box was still sitting here. So I got all
So
these
you hide,
plates done, a new airbrush to clean, and
so you're hiding all your goodies from your wife?
nah, she knows all
Name
about
the
this
movie.
stuff. She
Bullet.
knows all about it.
Now you're all gonna get a kick out of this one. Brian posted a video and photos of him getting a pedicure with him and his wife. The girl at the time I was dating was like, "Oh, we need to do this." No, we're not going to do this. Oh, we should do this. Told Brian, I said, she keeps it up. She's gone. She came up one more time. Oh, that's the guy who did it. We should do that. Get your shit. Get out of my house now. You're
Told you I
replaceable.
wasn't kidding.
All right, guess the movie.
Bullet.
Yep. I built the Mustang first.
Yeah, if you agreed to that, Jeff, next thing you know, she'd be having you going to them baby showers.
I get the women for some reason within 2 weeks they're talking about marriage. Hold on, it's only been 2 weeks. No.
So you do like your women fast. That's
Yeah.
a little fast, but
Sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. Sometimes it's a little bare.
depends if it's Kentucky bluegrass or not,
Well, what kind of lawnmower you got to use?
or how close you live to a golf course.
Oh God, that's what I need to do. Send Senior one of them manscapers for when he goes to the nursing home.
First time I've seen one of them commercials as a sponsor on a channel, I about busted out fucking laughing, man.
I swear I'm going to get a shirt that says Lawnmower 2.0. I will send it to you, Terry. But if you wear it, you're going to wear it at Acme.
I messed up on this one. I messed something up with the front end. End up lowering the front end. I flipped something upside down.
That's why we always test fit.
If I don't test fit, it up become wall art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one thing, Jeff. If I knew that I was going to get picked on this much, I would have started damn live stream a long time ago.
Well, now you know. We'll be seeing you every day.
Yeah.
We're keeping you entertained, sir. Now, is anybody? I talked to Terry too. He was doing all right. He was a little disappointed that one night he was on for an hour and a half. And nobody got into the stream other than Mark for a little bit. But anybody heard from the model hobbyist Thomas at all?
Can't say I
I
have.
haven't heard from him for a while.
Yeah, I probably should give him a time. I talk to him a little bit here and there when I can.
The last time I seen you, he put up a video, and I ain't seen or heard from him since.
Hi, Mighty Model Shop Creations.
Hey, Caleb.
You know, the shop card thing where everybody says, email me for a shop card. I think somebody ought to have a big enough list of those freaking emails. If somebody goes missing for a month or so, give them a contact and say, hey, are you alive? You all right? What's going on? You know,
Ooh.
hadn't seen you in a while, just checking in.
Well, I can tell you, if Senior comes up missing, he'll have a picture of him in a short bus with a hockey helmet licking the window.
All right, here's a 67 Mustang my dad built. It's on my YouTube. If you ask me, this kit is weird. If you ask me, you want to know why?
Why?
Trunk.
Oh, yeah.
It has
Yeah,
a
yeah.
trunk
Yeah, with
This
no
is the one-
hinges, right?
ever had that has ever done this.
Yeah,
Not-
the original mold actually did have a hinge system for it, but they removed it off of the following mold, and for some reason they just left the trunk separate.
Maybe I should send you some real maple syrup too there, Hobby Barn.
Oh,
You got real maple syrup, shit.
Not that corn syrup, real maple
Yeah.
syrup.
The only syrup that has only one ingredient: maple syrup.
You would be amazed at how much this. I went to the Waffle House in Oak Grove, Missouri. Lady said, "Would you like some maple syrup?" I looked right at her, said, "It's the real stuff or that stuffed corn friggin' syrup shit? We can't afford the real shit." I said, "That ain't syrup. Don't ever offer it to me again." She goes, "You're not from here?" I was like, "No, I'm from New England, so we know what maple syrup is."
Yep.
I was like,
Then she spit in your food.
Yeah.
No, she did. I already had the food on the table, so
No.
I did it in a nice, polite way. But I'm like, yeah, that shit is not.
And pasteurized and processed and all that stupid shit with additives, that don't make no sense to me. Give me my fucking gluten, give me my MSG, and leave my fucking food alone.
Super Troopers.
That movie, Super Troopers, was based on St. Albans State Police Barrack in Swanton, Vermont Police Department. And trust me, half the cops in this state are probably like that. In the building, my apartment building, they came to arrest somebody. Female cop came with handcuffs. I was out there dead sober. I said, "Holy shit, them handcuffs for me and you? Shit, you brought a young guy with you. God damn it, that's no fun." She looked at me with a dirty look. 2 weeks later, she was like, "The joke was funny. You just picked a bad time." Oh well.
Yeah, timing's always an issue.
I go to her at the end of it. I said, "I would have handcuffed you and left, though."
Is that the AMT convertible?
Yes, 1/16 scale.
Oh, the big one. Gotcha. Yeah, I had to give up building big ones because I just never really had the space for them.
Yeah, this is my 1/16 scale. I liked it in.
I had a couple of the Camaros, like 3 of the 57 Chevys, the Corvettes, Swamp Monster truck, and all kinds of motherfuckers. But when you can put 3 1/24 scale kits in the space of a freaking big one. I think my favorite though was probably the Ferrari F40 kit. That was a nice one. And I'm not even a Ferrari fan, but that was a cool kit.
I had a
Oh my
Jaguar.
God.
The big Jaguar.
Yeah, the yellow. It was molded in yellow.
Yeah. Ain't that one Styrene Relics was building? Was it Styrene Relics or was it Don? Dan the Man or some? I think it was Dan the Man, wasn't it?
A big one?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
turning
wow.
it into a 44-hour race version or something like that.
He's in here. He was.
Yeah, I don't think it was 60s Rule. I think it was Fat Man from Alabama.
Cliff, where are you from? They even tap birch trees now for their sap to make birch soda cola. Most of it's a birch root beer.
Cliff's from up in New York area.
Northern New York, not Western New York, Northern New York, Plattsburgh and that they're between there and that hole called Albany, New York.
No, he's an hour away from Syracuse.
Yeah, he's up there at Union Station.
Yeah, he's in Western New York, out by the lakes.
Yeah, right on the lake, actually.
Pretty nice looking Studebaker there. I've yet to chop the top on one of those and go with the other windshield in the roof line. I think I got 3 of the tops just sitting in my freaking convertible tops drawer. Definitely love the double blower motor on those though.
I'm trying to figure out how the heck do you make a psychedelic roof for one of them early 70s Dodge Challenger or Cooters they came out with.
The mod tops?
Yeah.
There is a decal for the yellow out there. But outside of that, you kind of either have to do like a paint dipping, where you put the model in the water, spray the top of the model or the water, and then pull it back up out of there. But
Yeah, the hydro dip.
yeah, that type of thing. Otherwise, it's kind of like stamps. You know how you get the little ink pads and shit and stamp on there. Find something with like little paisleys because each color had different patterns. Like the yellow had flowers. I think the blue had. I think yellow, blue, and green were the only three colors, but they had flowers. They had like a paisley, and there was another one that was a little odd. He was back.
I don't know who the executive at Chrysler Corporation was then, but apparently they smoked the wrong kind of dope.
Actually, it was quite the marketing ploy. Back in the day, they didn't sell too many, but nowadays they're fucking impossible to find.
Yep. There's a place in Georgia just north of Atlanta. I think it's Cartersville. That only has 3 of them.
Yeah, I would love to find a CUDA with a fucking mod top on it and the interior to match. Man, I don't care if it's in fucking Joe Dirt condition. I drive it as long as the motor runs and the brakes work.
Cuyahoga is one of the few places I haven't been to a dirt track with, and I don't even know if they still race out there. Do they, Cliff?
Cuyahoga.
Big block country.
Oh shit! I gotta move this.
I was never fond of the AMT 70 Chevelle kit. The way the grill goes in or the headlights go in from back or whatever.
It's not a very nice kit, but can't go wrong with 70 Chevelle.
Yeah, I mean it's a great car and everything. It's just kind of it's not a very good one compared to the Revell version.
Yeah, my frame's a little move.
Which Revell needs to re-release that 70 Chevelle.
I'm sure they will. It's been a top seller ever since it came out the first times.
Let me get this thing. Let me get this motherfucker. There we go.
And them 70 Chevelle kits look really good with the vinyl top on them.
Who was it? Well, the guy out of Connecticut does decals there. Motorsports decals, or that motorsports place. I can't think of the name of it. Scale Motorsports. They used to do the vinyl decal, and then they stopped doing them for whatever reason. Or it was a paint. I can't remember.
These are model card box. Damn phone.
Jimmy, enjoy your life while you can, because adulthood is the worst hood in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, don't go in that hood alone.
No, my dad's 52, and he kind of still acts like he's my age.
Well,
look, we all have to grow up, but we can all stay immature.
Yep. Them Camaro kits, man, they're freaking awesome. I probably built a good dozen and a half of them things.
I wish I could find that.
Did you see
Geo Judge?
How Jimmy Letford at Leadhead did the front grill of that 72 Chevy? He used that second custom grill and stuck on each side the 69 Camaro Z28 headlight covers on each side of that grill, and it kind of looks pretty good.
Hey, Jimmy,
I'm not a fan of that second grill with that truck, and I think it looks good.
Hey, Jimmy, you need to get one of these for your daily high school driver. Never mind a lifted truck.
A hearse?
No, it's an ambulance. One before.
Oh, an ambulance?
Yeah, it's the vehicle you need before the hearse.
That's what I mean.
You know, a big old thing like that, I wouldn't care. I'd have it full of people.
Oh, believe me, man.
You get one call if I had one of them.
Yeah, you drive one of them big cars, you know you're in fucking masses, man.
I've been looking at 90s model
Torino
Chevy
or Talladega?
trucks.
Just think of all the girls and the beer you can get in the back of it.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I got a truck bed for and a mattress.
I don't want to know what your hand and you do in the back of your truck. You keep that to yourself.
TMI.
Sorry,
Which
Jimmy, I had to, man.
Which
I
GTO
set
were you
myself up for
talking
that
about,
one.
Grizzle?
Fuck that, though.
Oh, you got to go watch Brian's thing from Saturday night. Oh my God, especially the last hour.
Oh
It
God,
was freaking hilarious as hell. The shit we were talking about.
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, shit was getting stupid.
It wasn't getting stupid. It
No.
was just fun.
Hooter bars, barbecue food, and somehow joints got thrown into it.
That's when we were talking about you could drive the car and roll a joint no problem, but you couldn't drive the car and turn the fucking radio. You could
I
do
love
one
that,
no
Brian.
problem, the other one not a good thing.
I love the one guy that pulled out the dollar bill and said, "If you got one of these, you can roll a perfect joint."
Yeah, that was Brian.
I'm like, this shit is like-
Yep, Brian's the one that said that. I think it was even a 20 actually.
but it was freaking hilarious. I'm sitting here going, "Nope."
You want to roll a perfect one? All you need is one of these.
That caught me off guard.
Oh, son of a bitch. It's going to be a pain in the ass to plug wire.
And I'll tell you, don't ever take life too serious.
I don't.
I built 3 S10 kits and I turned a Sonoma into an S10.
Bed looks a little twisted. Oh, that was the box causing that.
Yeah, at least with the Sonoma, you didn't have to put the lower fairings and side skirts and shit on it, which gives you the option of the basic S10.
That's fucking shit.
I like. I mean, I prefer the square body S10 myself, but the AMT Extreme S10, the little more
That turquoise
aerodynamic version, that kit has some parts to it, man.
And that little V6 and them, what was it? Cyclones, and what was the other one?
Typhoon.
They would whoop the shit out of a vet.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
were fucking quick.
Because they had no weight in the
The
back. It was a
GMC,
pickup.
Called horsepower to weight ratio.
Yeah.
Here's the Sonoma I turned into an S10. It came with
Well-
parts where I was able to do it.
Yeah,
My
that kit,
headache's
if you
about to
ever
get a lot
find
worse. I'm
the
about to start
extreme,
wiring this damn motor.
if you ever find the extreme of that version S10, it is a freaking awesome kit. The only problem with it is the rims are not chrome. You got to paint your own rims. But
Yeah, I had paint these.
Should have glued that on here before I even started this, but whatever. We'll work around it.
yeah, those build up really nice.
Yeah, it'll work.
And Frank,
Yeah.
I am going to make sure you meet Mr. White.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know you wanted to meet him, so.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be awesome. We're going to have a good time.
So you'll get run over by the same bus driver as Jason.
The little Vortec V6.
Yep.
I know I shouldn't have taken that damn nap today.
Is that what got you all spunky?
Hey, here's an S10 my dad built back in the
So
day.
is that what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
A low
That's
S10.
Well, I used to be a normal kid until, let's see if I don't know if you can see it, but there should be a nice long scar there where a 10-pound hammer hit my head.
With that grill and that hood, that's the Wave Runner kit. Well, lowrider version.
This eyebrow had a piece of steel, quarter-inch steel put into it.
Damn.
Damn.
But here, no, that one I ain't going to show you. It's a hole where my peg was for my feeding tube. I could feed myself 10 minutes later. Oh, that's what I had for dinner. It looks like a bullet hole in my stomach.
Yeah, the only scar I got one going from the side of my head above my ear all the way around to the center of the back of my head. Just because I thought it'd be funny to jump off my roof.
Yeah, I like the
So
little
give yourself
speakers that
a
come in the
lobotomy.
back of that one.
The roof is
That's why I wasn't allowed to watch Jackass for a long time. Let's just say that. I watched
Well-
one episode and jumped off my roof.
That was a
if you
great.
don't watch the beginning where it says "Do not do this shit at home," we are professional dumbasses.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that.
Well, there's
I was
your
like, oh,
problem.
let's do
Try
this.
to listen. Try to listen. There's a reason that things are there.
And I thought I was Johnny Knoxville.
Gen Z, they don't listen to nothing.
Oh, I seen him get hurt. I bet you I could do it without getting hurt. Well, damn, I got hurt. Why? Because you fucking did it, dumbass.
All I can
I
tell you.
I never claimed to be a smart man.
They put that disclaimer on when people are ghost riding their cars.
They put
That's fun to
disclaimers
do
on
also.
fucking coffee cups at Hardee's because somebody didn't realize it was hot. I
Yeah.
wonder why.
Well, that's common sense.
No, it's not. That's why they put the fucking disclaimer on the lid. Caution.
Oh,
It's
coffee's
hot.
not hot?
Well, why
Coffee's
do you
hot.
think-
Yeah, it's common sense.
Unless it's ice
No,
coffee.
it is not.
Unless it's iced coffee, yeah.
And Jimmy, before you were born, I was jumping out of third-story buildings back in the early '80s to get away from a lot of girls' dads. Thank God for snow, because I'd had a lot of broken ankles.
Yeah.
What are you laughing for, Butch? You probably jumped out one or two in your time.
I used to
Yeah,
climb the
you son of a
fucking
bitch.
vine, the
I ain't saying nothing.
You know, I heard Butch has got golf balls big enough to bring in a Matchbox dump truck.
If you were smart, you only picked up or had fun with the ladies who only lived in a one-story house.
That wasn't
Yeah,
that
she's get away
smart.
from the dad with the 2x4.
Well, if he was real smart, you wouldn't have fucked with any of them had a husband to start with.
Yeah.
No, they were their daughters. I was trying to dirty up the daughter.
Yeah, we said dad with a 2x4.
Well, that's where you're supposed to start with the mom first and work your way down.
And here's the worst part about it,
That's
because
what
the
I
town I
done.
was lived in had maybe 2,000 people.
That's
My
where you
father knew by the time I got home where I was and what I wasn't supposed to be doing.
That's where you messed up at. You started at the bottom and went up.
And I looked at my father and said, I don't give a shit. Walk up to my room, go to bed. See, I was kind of raised in a cult. Somebody goes, what's that? I said, my father and all his friends were Marines. You didn't think I didn't listen to the stories and all the fun they talked and said they did?
Right? Yeah, my uncle and my dad were both military, and boy, some of the stories they told. Yeah.
My father then reiterated, boy, do as we say, not as we done. Screw
Well,
that.
you can-
What you did was more fun.
You can do what
Yeah,
I
my
did,
dad
but you're
told
going
me
to
that
pay
all
your
the
own
time.
price, not me.
There's a $55 gas from my dad built.
That would have been the Black Street Machine version.
And there, you son of a bitch.
That was one thing I agree with Luker on. When he did that video, these people are, why don't my kids get into the hobby? And some of you are old enough, your dad's taught you. People aren't teaching their kids any of that now, and they wonder why they don't want to get in the hobby.
Well, they see technology versus physical objects, and they'd rather have technology.
Well, I got into it because I didn't have a smartphone until I was
There's a
like
little bit-
13. And I needed something to do. And it kind of took off from there.
Well, a good friend of mine, this guy's won everything but one big race in New England.
Oh, I just fucking
Their son's 15 now. I always give him models. It's Kristen said, how come you don't take no money from us when we operate? I said, it's not about that. I said, that kid's going to learn more from this skills, from this modeling, and it'll apply to life than anything he's going to learn in school.
Damn straight, man.
And when I explained it all out to her, they started going buying him more models and stuff. It's like, if we can get him hooked, he might leave for a while when it's certain part of his teen years until he's an adult, but he'll come back to it eventually.
Night Industries 2000.
Michael Knight.
Nice.
Something about Michael Knight.
You mean David Hasselhoff?
No,
The
my
guy
dad.
that- he's almost as famous as Senior is.
Almost.
My dad.
Why do I have a feeling that day comes, senior's going to haunt me for the rest of my friggin' life?
My dad built.
You'll be glad to know you ain't got a whole lot of life left to be haunted with.
Now you're safe, Jeff. I got a lot more ex-wife that I fucking before.
You got another Jeff on that list first.
Yeah, I got ex-wives. I'm gonna get on that list first.
God, there's a damn reason I've never wired a car. This is a pain.
Then
Don't fight it, dude. The fucking wiring is a whole lot simpler than you're making it out to be.
Not when the fucking wire don't want to cooperate.
You need to do
Hey,
it.
Do you still using that weed whacker shit?
No,
Jimmy.
I found this is wiring to like a stereo system.
Oh,
Oh,
some of that
pilot
could be
next
used for boots.
Well,
Yeah.
This has turned out
Well,
to be pretty good.
But this 1/8, this was the only wire I could really find that fit it well. So there's the only reason I'm using it.
And Jimmy, watch your language. We got senior citizens, old going church people down in Kentucky hearing this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Phone wire is your best option for that.
Yeah,
The
after
blue
you're
phone
over an
wire.
hour or so doing a test. You know, you're 3.5 hours and still going.
It's like one girl I was dating. She goes, "Would you come to church with me?" I looked right at her. I said, "I ain't going past the freaking goddamn door." She said, "Why?" Because I don't want the place to fall down on me.
Yeah.
There we go. Finally. Damn it. There's a piece. No, what's giving me the issue is I drilled the holes out on the side of the motor for the wire because the wire wouldn't fit over the pieces that were on it.
You want to go to
So-
almost a straight in angle, straight down angle versus a straight in.
Yeah, well, there's a piece in the middle of the motor that kind of held it all together. That if I cut the wire too long, it's hitting it and not wanting to go in. And I just figured this out. So I couldn't figure out why none of my wire wanted to go up in there.
Have you already built that Beverly Hills Billy kit?
No.
Model
Yeah, these two kits. If I would have never seen them at my local hobby store, I would have never gotten them.
Because a friend just asked me if I'd build the Beverly Hills Billy kit for him, and I'm looking for one.
Yeah. This is for the senior. He can fit. He could probably suit this really well. I have the option to make it to Granny's
Senior
hot
probably
rod.
remembers when those were on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. I have an actual original built Beverly Hills Billy, but I need to do the show rod version of it that comes with it. And a lot of people don't know it, but that's an Oldsmobile. It
Yeah.
is not a Ford or a Chevy. That's an Oldsmobile.
Wow. Sometime soon I'll build one.
Would you be interested in trading that kit?
Say yes, he's got cool stuff.
What's that?
Say that again.
Would you be interested in trading that Beverly Hills Billy kit?
No.
All right.
Say yes, he has cool stuff.
Well, that's the only.
Oh, I didn't drill that hole out.
Yeah, the fat guy from Alabama said to say hello to everybody.
The fat man.
What's up, fat man?
Hey, Don.
No, I was texting. I was texting him. So
Oh,
Oh,
If
I thought he was in chat.
I had two Beverly Hillbillies kits, then I would. But since
Yeah,
I only
I
have
hear you.
one,
Technically, you'd need 3 because there's enough parts in there to build 2 versions, and they were both in the TV series.
Yeah, Grandma's
Yeah.
drag car. She poured moonshine in it, and it went fast.
No, that's not the story. It was actually Jethro took it to a freaking hot rod shop, and they took the box off and put different seats back there, and painted it orange, and put Kragers on it.
Oh,
out
that
pretty wild.
version.
Yeah, it turned out pretty wild.
So
I
that's
thought it was the version when Grandma drag raced it.
No, that was a different one.
so you're saying Jimmy's a living version of Jethro?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, pretty much.
What's going on? I missed it.
You heard
I'm
that,
wiring.
Frank. We ain't gonna call him Jimmy no more. We're just gonna call him Jethro.
Yeah.
Jethro, that's fine.
Yeah, I have the option to make this a Granny's hot rod.
Yep.
Well, it says Granny's hot rod. That's why I thought it was the one Granny was drag racing. I gotta mute. I'm about to start this Dremel up.
Yeah, either way you build it's going to be a pretty cool, fun build. I mean, you're going to have a lot of leftover parts with it.
Yep. So here's the next model I'm going to build on my channel, the Dodge Ram VTS pickup truck, which is a Dodge Ram
Great.
truck with the Dodge Viper motor in it, V10.
I've done 3 freaking extended cab versions of that.
Ram.
I've taken 2 of them kits and cut them and made them extended cabs and extend the chassis and the interior and rebuild them.
I am going to paint it purplish, and then I'm going to put the white stripes on it with the gloss black interior.
Nice. I like how some people do like the Super B package on the back.
Oh yeah.
And they put the little stripe and they put a little spoiler on it instead of the big Daytona wing, and then it's like one of the high impact colors with black decals on it. Looks really freaking cool.
Get in there, asshole.
And Jethro's only going to build things Dylan Bud Light Blue.
Yeah.
Then after I build the Dodge Ram VTS, I'm going to build this Living Nightmare. Pristine.
Oh, yippee, a Stephen King car. Stephen King's a flipping idiot.
He can make a hell of a movie.
Well, he's a rich idiot, though.
Yeah, he can make a hell of a movie.
Stay in Maine where he belongs, too.
He makes money off of the books just as much as off of the movies.
The books are actually the movies I laugh at.
Right.
Molded in Red's what it says on the box.
Hey, Maximum Overdrive was a good movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't his best one.
Nah.
But then again, he also wrote The Green Mile, too.
Yep.
Movie Thinners.
That was a good movie, too, Green Mile.
Now, the movie The Shining is based on the Mount Washington Hotel.
Yep.
And he's never actually stepped foot into that property.
I tell my son to run around the house, say red rum, red rum. He looks just like the kid.
I
love Pet Cemetery. The cop dies and they bury him in the Pet Cemetery.
Yeah,
Really?
the Pet Cemetery movie was actually pretty cool when the little goblin thing hits the fan.
I would sit there and laugh through the whole movie. People are freaking out. I'm like, it's funny shit.
Church. Wasn't Church the name of the cat? Yeah.
Yeah, Church was the cat.
Yep.
That Cave, the little boy, I met him in person, which he's a whole lot older. He was about 20-something years old then. And the guy played his dad and his mom. I bet both of them.
Cool.
So it says it's molded in red.
But
does that look red to you?
I'd rather have it molded in white than red.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky that it isn't.
It's like I got a Chevy Lumina, the Harry Gant Chevy Mac Tools Lumina. I'm painting it friggin' Davey Allison white. That's when Ford made him switch to a Buick, but we can't be in a competitor's car. Buick's owned by General Motors too, people.
Right.
But as long as it didn't say Chevy, it was okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when they have that kind of infighting like that. GM
push you in.
That's the year he broke his hand at Talladega because he got mad and punched his hauler because a Ford driver wouldn't help him. They helped somebody else.
Who did? Davey Allison?
And then,
yeah.
I'm not a big Allison fan.
And then,
you weren't even around when he was racing.
I can tell you right now, Jimmy.
I still love the old racing.
Davey Allison was the last of his true racers. That man could build a car from the ground up. Not one of these single friggin' drivers in Cup today could probably do that.
Jeff,
I'm not denying that. I grew up in a Earnhardt house.
Oh, hey, At least you finally can spell my last name right there, Jeffrey. And back at you, buddy.
Right
And
back at ya.
if I have enough shelf room, after I build Christine, maybe me and my dad will build the Aqua Rod Chevy van with the drag boat, and the boat has a Ford motor in it. It's the 427.
Oh,
Yep.
Hey,
Me.
Butch, you're gonna take that from a guy that breeds friggin' fancy rats?
What?
Fucking favorite farmer.
I can't see the chat.
You called that boy, you son of
I'm just thankful that NASCAR group bill goes until November. I might actually finish some of it before then.
I still, all I've done to my NASCAR group build is paint it. Just paint the motor, and that's about it. Otherwise, all my time's been in this Trans Am.
With as many NASCAR kits as I've built, I could probably build one in about 3 days and still look pretty damn good.
I've never built one before. This Richard
And
Petty's
then
the
if I
first
don't
one.
build might build this.
Hey, Jeff, I love you, man. No, not really.
Jeff love you a long time.
Yeah, Jeff will give you the Cartman treatment for $5.
$5 special. Going once. Gone.
Yeah, this a little bit up in there. Somebody's ass. Oh, I just broke that, didn't I? Yep. I love
Well
you.
done. Well done.
And also I have this Bronco kit to build.
Yeah, I want that little buggy out of that kit one of these days. Just the buggy.
The little
I'm not the
buggy is all I
fan.
want.
I more so kind of wanted this kit for the
That's the one Frizzle's working on right now.
Hey, Jeff, I'm kind of confused. Is Butch number 2 place, Senior number 3 place, and I'm number 1, or does it go by the amount of fingers which place you come in or didn't come in?
It depends if you're going from the bottom up or the top down.
Oh, I'm gonna go fucking insane. I'm gonna go fucking insane.
yeah, he started with me.
Yeah, he gave you 3. He gave me 1 and gave Butch 2. So which place did we come in? If we're
My
gonna
air
get
cleaner still fit on this thing.
finger
Watch that.
trophies, I want to know.
I think in that case, the more you get, the higher up the rank you get. I mean, if you're fucked, that's one thing, but if you're more fucked, that's another. But if you're super fucked, that's pretty good.
Hey, you know what? I'll be happy with the day that friggin' Jeff gets a proctology exam. And the guy's hands are the size of Andre the Giant.
And he just pulls them out of nitroglycerin.
and I want to paint this. Is either pronounced Mika or Micah blue with the white top. Well, how I'm going to paint this.
Micah. Yeah.
Micah.
Micah.
Jeff needs to stick that finger up his ass and do click.
I'm still pretty sure it's pronounced Micah.
Around the yard.
He probably just pulled that out of his nose before he flipped that.
Everything was going good in this chat until Jeff shows up. Jeff.
Oh, Jeff's in here. What's up, man? You gonna finish a group build, Jeff?
Supernatural. I have that kit sealed yet. I've never even opened it to look at it yet.
It's all molded.
Over here too.
It's a cool car. I've never watched Supernatural though, so that's the only reason I haven't bought it.
Hey, Jimmy, I'll give you a case of whatever you drink in 3 models if you super glue Jeff's semi-trailer tires to the asphalt so he can't take off.
Where's he park his truck?
Yeah, I just like that it's a 4-door.
Cores and whatever 3 kids.
Nobody doing nothing to it.
I want to see him friggin' super glue friggin' the real truck tires to the ground. That's gonna be priceless.
You're paying for the Gorilla Glue I have to buy for that crap.
paid a lot of glory.
I'm
That's
kidding,
the first
Jimmy.
time-
I'm kidding.
I am not. You said 3 cases in a
I was
model.
kidding. And Jeff
I'm
will
not.
probably run you over the first chance he got.
I just
He'd
got
stick,
that kit
he'd stick the
recently,
little
too.
furry rats on me.
I'm building this up as a General Grant.
The blue version before they
Yeah, I
painted it
can't
orange.
get none of them
Yes.
girl beauticians to sit in my lap and cut my hair. So I ain't getting it cut.
Hey, Jeff. We're getting
Hey.
Hey, Jeff, we're getting a special shirt for a hobby barn. Lawnmower 2.0 from Manscaped. You might be able to find it one day.
I should have
Yeah,
started this live stream a long time ago.
I have 2
Nail the
Camaros.
tires through the ground. There you go. That'll do it.
That's what I'm going to do. Get Manscaped to sponsor Hobby Barn's channel.
It wouldn't be that hard. They're looking for people to sponsor.
They sponsor damn everything.
Pretty much.
They really want you to buy a nut razor.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that Camaro kit too. I always thought it looked great in a white or a light silver with the blue stripes. I always thought that was great.
Plastic
Or even
tire.
yellow with the orange.
How do I flip my camera around?
Well, you can always change the tires for something better.
Hey,
That's
Jeff.
not that hard to do.
Jeff, even better yet, a Manscaped on the front and a goat on the back.
He's supposed to be getting me one of his company hats and sending some of it, but he ain't never
How
done
do I
it.
flip this camera around? Back. There we go.
Got to get you a manscaper and shave a goat.
Looks like a snap tight kit.
It originally was.
How do you think so far?
The testers had it out at one time.
Damn wire's too close together. I need to stretch that up a little bit.
Yeah, right here's one half of the plastic tires.
You can get some parts box rims and tires.
Yeah, it might be a simple kit, but when you build them up right, they turn out pretty
Yeah,
damn
they
good.
kinda
Well, if I buy that kit, I'm cutting that crap out from under the hood and I'm putting a 396 in the sucker.
Yeah, right there's the back halves.
Yeah.
That's all.
Jeff,
Kind of weird.
Now, how do I flip my camera back around?
Yeah, they ain't that hard to cut that shit out of there and put a real motor in it.
Oh, yeah, it's not. I watched HBI guys' build on that car and it shouldn't be too hard.
He builds everything stock.
Yeah, he's no fun.
No, he does that specifically because he wants you to see what comes in the kit, how it goes together as the kit, nothing added, nothing left out.
Yeah, I get why, but it's no fun.
That's why you watch everybody else's channel where, they take shit and make shit all freaking custom.
hey Jeff. Man,
Like,
we're
take
getting
shit
Can
and
I
make
go
shit.
to build
We're
this?
getting run over with Jeff now.
Hey, Jeff. We no longer call Jimmy Jimmy. We call him Jethro.
Yeah.
Jethro Bodine's Model Car Channel.
No, just call him damn old rat bastard. Get it. That's it.
There you go.
I'm rat bastard damn now. Oh.
Rat bastard Jethro.
So we're going to call him Jeff Jr.?
Now that's an insult.
And when I go to build this, I'm going to make it look like Bumblebee off of the.
Besides, I can finish a group build.
Yeah,
Look
that'll look
like-
good in yellow. Yellow and black interior.
Good old Bumblebee.
Yeah, you go to bed, Jeff, and you can sit there and
Back when Camaros were real.
Then I have
Yeah.
another Camaro. I got 2 of these.
That 74 Charger you got, Jeff, man, that thing is way cool.
1970 and a half Camaro.
How much you willing to give up to get it in compensation? You don't have to pay in cash. Send me the right models and I will. Like a 1/8 scale Firebird.
I'm not sending you my kit, but I got.
I think the 70 and a half would be better as Bumblebee than the 79.
The 79 is what Bumblebee was in the first movie.
I heard that was a 1970.
Doesn't take much to watch the beginning again.
All seriousness, Jimmy, I'd have to have $100 for it because I got to take Frank out to dinner the Saturday night at the NNL East.
And you
Yeah,
still
nuts.
got to bribe him for a vote.
I don't even know if I could be awake by then.
So
I hope.
I don't know what I'm going to paint mine because I'm going to use black. It's some type of, I think, gunmetal silver with the black stripes. Not sure what.
I'd buy it from you if I wasn't broke.
Gunmetal and black will look good.
I haven't sold it yet. I had a guy who bought to buy it, and he hasn't shown me money. So
Show me the money.
So me and
Shit,
my
if I
dad
had
will be,
if I had $100, I'd send it to you right now. I love that. The 74 was one of my favorite years. Just because I thought the front ends were cooler. Where'd my other wire go? Oh, now I feel retarded. There it is.
in all honesty, I do have a $75 off on it standing. So guy hasn't. I told him he either pays up or gets lost, and haven't heard from him. So that's what the standing price is, and that's cheap compared to what you see everybody else getting.
Yeah, that's like damn near half price.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be doing the double bill.
I don't do this hobby for money. That's the difference between most me. It's like I traded my Johan Oldsmobile 69442 drag car to Terry. I got the will do wrecker, and they never even got to my house. It was sent to my buddy in Iowa, Merle. He bought it for $300. We're good. A lot of dinks I would have charged more, but Merle is one of them. It's like you guys. I have a great deal of respect for you guys, including Jeff C.
With the 70.5 Camaros, I'll be doing a double build video on that for Father's Day. That'll be building for Father's Day, so you see a double build video on that. Also have this 87 Buick Grand National.
Gotta love them cars, man.
Oh yeah.
Make it a Grand National or a GNX.
Yeah, I like the looks of them.
I got the Oldsmobile little sister of that car.
Yeah, one set of rims is the 86, and the other set of rims is the 87. There's a few little subtle difference, whether it does or doesn't have the little fender vents and the black wraparound on the grill and a couple other parts. But
hello, Miss Lawless.
I just had this
building
fucking
it like
wire.
Grand National.
yeah, them are just straight up awesome cars.
Fucking lick my nuts.
I got two of them. I got one from the 80s in the black box with the yellow stripe, and I got a blue high performance box version.
Why wasn't I on the now? Damn it. I just
Frank, what's that car to your left?
The Ford Bronco?
Oh, okay. Them are good. I like that kit.
Yeah, at the top left of his screen is the body and
bottom
brown,
left,
and at
right
the
next
bottom
to your
is the
that one.
chassis on it.
Nope. Come back. I see the chassis for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the chassis for it.
Okay.
I have that. I showed it earlier.
Right ahead of him is his egg plane, the stealth bomber thing.
Yeah, Frizzo's is turd brown.
Blackbird or whatever it is.
Doo-doo brown.
Turdmobile.
We'll have a lot of fun with this when I go put the decals on.
Decals are fun.
It's an irritating kit. Just from the decals. Get in there.
Don't
Damn
you
it.
say
I
that
just
too
had
much and just irritate yourself doing
If
it.
you just get the Microsol set, them things go on slick as hell.
Oh yeah.
I'll be
As long
building
as
this
the decals don't rip or dissolve when you put them in water, you're good to go usually.
I will be building this after the double build the 70.5 Camaro.
Yeah. Get in there, goddammit.
The drag car group build, I don't.
Oh God, that's a
that
horrendous curbside kit. Only thing good in that's the trailer.
Yeah.
I will say this: the Falcon funny car, it actually has an actual motor in it. So,
Yeah, you want to change the
Falcon.
rear tires too. Them are the 2-piece tires.
Yeah. If you get them right, the 2-piece tires are okay, but you have to get them exactly right.
I have that kit, and somebody is asking if they want to trade for it, and I might let it go. I know Sodak has been looking for the kit at a reasonable price, and if he's willing to pay the price I did and shipping for it, then he's welcome to it. But it's not
That's
one
the only
I'll
reason I
ever
haven't
build.
bought one. It's not worth it. They want a
Yeah,
bunch of
just-
money for them anywhere you want because it's 3 kits technically, but the first
Here's
kit ain't
one
worth
thing
crap.
I know for a fact. Anybody less than 30 years old who complains about kits and the quality of them and the bullshit they got to deal with doesn't have a fucking clue of what they're destroying because, like, say, Terry from back in the day, when you got a brand new kit come out, it was top of the line. It was the shit. It was far better than the 5 years prior. And you guys come out and you think, oh, it's got to have 180 parts or it ain't worth shit. Fuck you. Build a 10-part kit and turn it out badass. If you can do
Built
that,
enough
you
of them.
know you don't know how to build unless you can make a 5-10-part kit turn out really fucking good. The
Jimmy,
more parts you get, and I mean, people complain about MPC kits all day long, and I get pissed at it because I grew up building MPC kits way more than I ever even seen Ravel.
Well,
And
that's
then, of
what
course, monogram kits were a much better kit. But I will still to this day choose an MPC kit over a Ravel or monogram any day.
that's what I said. Back when I was growing up and building models, every one that we built back then was originals. There wasn't no damn reissues.
Well, shit, half of them back then were promos where there was no hood, there was no chassis. You screwed the fucking bottom up, and that was that. You'd be lucky if you get to put the steering wheel in the dashboard into the car. Seats already molded in. People
In the
bitching
corner.
about the fucking 2-piece seats you got to glue together to put in the kit nowadays. Fuck, compared to what used to be, man. Just because they get more parts and more detail don't mean shit.
Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, we didn't have no 3D shit neither back then.
No, let alone resin parts.
Well, it's like we talked about the MVC Super Stocker kits. They're original once, and they'll never be able to come out with a whole line unless they constantly change the molds for different, variations of grills and stuff, unless you go through a resin caster.
Yeah,
right.
How you been, Jeremy?
But the molds were better back then because they weren't as worn as they are today.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Back then, when we built a kit, the parts fit a lot better because the molds wasn't wore out like they are now.
Well, that didn't mean that they didn't have some flash and shit to them, I mean,
Oh,
I hear
yeah,
people all the time bitching about flash. You gotta fucking prep the part anyway. What's the fucking difference?
Oh, flash, yeah, that's not a bother.
I mean,
Even Sabino JR's got flash issues.
Well, it really don't matter what kit it is. It's a 2-part mold that goes together, or on a body, it's a multi-piece mold. You're gonna have a seam line, If you don't take the time to deal with the seams and shit like that, then you're missing out on the basic skill of building a good finished model.
Even printing out 3D parts, you still have to clean them.
Yeah.
I was impressed. I got one of the Grand Am noses from Luca. Not a friggin' flaw in that thing at all.
The old NASCAR Grand Am noses?
Yes, he did one for
okay.
the Le Mans and I mean the thing is flawless.
Back when it was a Grand National?
Yep. Everybody says Winston came in 1971, but it was never called Winston Cup until 1981.
Right.
Contrary to what NASCAR tries to tell you, it was NASCAR Grand National. So when everybody says Earnhardt won 7 Winston Cup championships, no, he didn't. He won his first one as a Grand National driver, not as a Winston Cup driver.
Guess what? What do y'all think these are?
Those are your demolition derby cars that you live streamed not too long ago.
Yep. That was pretty cool to watch. It was something different in my night. I was having one of them nights, and that kind of put me in a better mood.
Well, now here you go again. Like you're talking about the Grumpy Vega or the Jungle Jim Funny car. You look at that Jungle Jim Funny car. even back then, that roof was so freaking in the rear quarter of the roof, or it's so screwed up. But that's all you had, and everybody wanted one of them kits, so they had to mass produce it somehow.
Right.
Let's see if I can fuck this up.
That jungle gym kit's cool.
It is.
I mean,
Huh.
they did accuracy to the best of their technology at the time. Could
Yep.
they have done better? Maybe a little bit, but not by much. You know,
Let's
it's
see
not like
how
they
I
had
can
laser
flip this.
scanners
That's-
and 100% perfection on scale, and you know.
But if
Okay.
a real modeler will change the roof, or just go buy a resin body and make it look more appropriate.
I mean, when somebody says the 71 CUDA is 0.004 millimeters off scale or whatever, it's like, dude, seriously? Who fucking cares?
Okay, by that little bit, yeah.
Well,
But there are people that are that fucking anal about the smallest little bit, to me, that I just want to bitch slap them and say, shut up and build the fucking kit.
it's like, do you know the web forum, Randy Ayers, NASCAR modeling forum?
Yeah.
How's that look?
They were all bitching about the thickness of the Savino's A-pillars. And me and Jim Rogers are good friends, and we were talking. I was like, what's your interpretation? And he said, if we put it to the actual thickness from the real car into model, every one of them roofs would be completely crushed. And if they don't like it, tell them to thin it or shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
This
and that's the point. I mean, if the thickness of the body should be the size of an aluminum can, then build it with a fucking aluminum can.
Yeah. But they don't realize they've got to give and take on that in order to get them as close as they humanly can.
Especially when you're trying to mass produce them so more people can have them.
Guys, I'm gonna call this quits at around 10 o'clock. So I'll have
Another 4 minutes, or
it'll make 4
It's
hours.
8:56 around where I'm at.
And I need to take my medicine and find me something to eat.
well, thanks for hosting tonight, man. Been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I can figure out how the hell to get everybody a wrench. Banner or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Senior, do you really want to put somebody like me in charge with power?
Well, I didn't say I was going to give you one.
'Cause I'd put you in timeout just for the fun
I
of it.
said figure out how to get people one.
We can all take turns putting you in timeout.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Problem is, Gunther's going to snap you when you're there.
Do your thing there, Cliff. Do your thing.
You and the other Jeff would definitely get one.
Do y'all guys want me to give y'all a little demonstration from that live stream a while back?
You gonna smash them up a little bit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Make it a grand finale for the stream?
Yes.
Make one car catch on
And
fire.
actually,
This was senior driving back in the day.
But wait a minute. I'll make you
That's
full
me
screen.
currently driving.
You're gonna do
Later,
that,
Jeff.
I'll
Have a
make
good
you
one.
full screen.
all right. There's 4 cars. You got the number 9, number 10, the number 31, and the 82. And I do make car noises, so.
I need a little can. I can make turbo noises.
Count down from 5. Somebody go.
5, 4, 3.
I can make turbo noises. Hold on.
2, go!
That's not very good can.
Appreciate it.
Did you hear that? One of them cars is a turbo.
Need a little.
I used to do that with my matchboxes, and it drove my mom and dad insane.
Cliff, that looks like us on Wednesday night.
Yep.
Hell, that's me and my friends Saturday night.
Just don't hit that driver's door.
You're welcome, Jeremy. Beautiful. All of you.
Oh,
Good hit. Good hit.
Whoops. Hit the phone.
this thing flipped right in my water. Damn it. I couldn't hit that no perfect.
Good show. Good show.
The motor came loose on the number 10.
Got debris in the
Finish him.
menstruality.
Finish her.
Dang it. I keep dropping the phone.
You have a good one too, Jeff. Love y'all out there.
Round 2, fight.
Have a good Easter, because I know a lot of you will be working on the other side stream between now and then, but
Also, I have little sticks so that when they're out, I just pull the stick.
Oh, shit.
I appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
thanks for letting us join you there, Terry.
Hell yeah, man.
Like I said, I'll try to start doing this every Thursday night, you know, if I can. Provided my health to, you know, well, allow me to get in here. But,
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, it's just the first time I need to figure out, you know,
What you're doing and how to do it.
yeah, some of the things that I've probably done wrong with reason I can't make a moderator or nothing.
Get in there.
We'll get you sorted on some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. But for it being the first time,
Ask Brian and Terry would definitely know what to do. They do this shit every weekend.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it also depends on which unit you're using to stream it with too. So.
Yeah.
Get in the fucking
probably just
But yeah, the records are just a
wrong
little.
way.
And sometimes
Johnny.
they fall apart. Like right here's a motor.
Those made out of
All the
tinfoil.
Lego frame. Yeah, aluminum foil and Lego frames. That's all it is.
I thought they were like model car frames. You just put tinfoil around.
Which I actually had never thought of that, but
If you look for some of that real heavy aluminum foil tape, it's almost like bumper cover type of aluminum foil. It takes a little to bend it, but it would be pretty cool, and you can just tape it on over bodies or whatever to get the form.
Shit, I got
later to like.
Jimmy, right? Appreciate you stopping in here.
All right. Good night.
Later, Booch.
See y'all. Have a good one.
Yeah, it seems you're wanting to head out. I'm going to go click the button myself and swing